Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Bits, Crits, and Halfwits, Campaign 2, The Tides of Magic. We are back again for another fantastic episode with all of our wonderful players. First, we have Nock, the kobold from Brester, played by...
It's me, the Sky Tea.
Then we have Stella, the elf from the Deserts of Zraya, played by...
It's Snyder.
Then we have Othalia, the tiefling from Aluros, played by...
Barlow.
Oh, no. Then we have Talum, the dark elf from Dark Breach, played by...
Hi, I'm Panda.
Then we have Cliff, the human from Aluros, played by...
Hi, I'm Matt.
And then we have Finn, the something from somewhere, played by... Wait, where the fuck's Term?
Oh no!
We couldn't hear you.
Where? Oh, he is here. Oh, I thought Term was gone. Oh.
It's because he's not pink. You didn't know what to do.
I adjusted my profile picture because everybody else had the character, and I thought it'd be funny.
Where is Term?
No, literally, I didn't.
I'm sorry.
I didn't see a pink box. I didn't see a pink box, and I just assumed Term was dead.
You just need to do a color-altered version of your character that's pink.
Okay, Ampo, save all.
We're gonna get Finn a paint
Shift
job.
the hue.
Ampo,
Yeah, Finn's getting a paint job.
He's gonna get race car stripes. He's gonna get hot rod flames.
Yes.
all right, Ampo, save all that.
Shifting pink.
Ampo, save all that for the credits. Then we have Finn, the something from somewhere, played by.
Hello, my name is Terminian Link VT.
And last but not least, we have Alina, the tiefling from New Eureka, played by...
Hi, I'm Flam.
All right. And where we left off, you had all woken up in this strange world. You'd found Finn, this Warforged, who had placed down a beacon where a strange man who called himself Rune Kalis came, and he took you to a place that I don't think you actually... Has he told you the name of where you went to yet?
Goblin Market?
Goblin Market. I couldn't remember if I told you that or if you knew that in character.
No,
yet,
he
though.
did call it the Goblin
Okay,
Market.
perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Whew. Where
He
they...
just said that's where he was going, and then also like we ended up there with him, so I'm assuming we know.
No, he went back there
I
without
feel like
you.
we could figure it out.
Well, yeah.
Context clues.
And then they went to a tavern after they got scammed. Yeah. And they found Rune again, and the last words at the end of the last session were, what do y'all know about time travel?
Hold on. Nock can't speak common.
I know. You skipped over having to murder my father and not being able to literally losing my whole proficiency in common.
And if they want to see all that, they can go watch the episode. And if you want to know what happens next, be sure you like, subscribe, and hit that little notification bell so you know when we put out new episodes. Back to Nock. Nock, you hear a strange voice in your head. Just echoing from beyond the void, saying exactly that for half a second.
Saying exactly what?
Exactly what I just said about the channel. We made meta jokes in the first one. We can do it in this one, too.
Oh.
You know, that's fair. That's fair. She's already... Talum successfully took away the third drink, and that was purely because she was too drunk. So I think, like, you probably... She hears these, like, this weird voice echo in her brain, and she's just like... like, just makes a bunch of a string of odd noises as she, like, rolls her head to the other side and just lays it back on the counter.
Athalia looks down at her and she's like, no, she didn't say anything that time, guys.
Are you, like, officially her translator now?
I think considering the only one who can understand her, yeah. Until we can fix it. Unless somebody else speaks, thieves can't.
Finn is just slowly, like, shaking their head, but it's just their head, like, turning on a swivel.
So, time travel.
Yeah, time travel.
Time
What about it?
travel?
Oh, okay, perfect. You guys have a frame of reference, so I've got to get into the details.
No.
I think
No,
we
we
should
don't.
get into the details.
Details,
yep.
please, actually.
But
Yes,
you
please?
just asked what I wanted to know about it.
Wait, you're asking us?
What?
I have only traveled forward.
Me too, actually.
Well, now that ain't entirely all true.
Keep
Uh-huh.
talking.
Okay, I gotta teach you guys how time works first. All right.
Oh god.
So, fun fact. How do I explain this? Time is both a place and a thing. Yes. So let's think of time. Well, okay. So in the dreaming, the sea of time is a literal thing. So we're just gonna call it an ocean, right? That's what we're gonna use for our analogy. All right. So I just want you to.
Can't swim.
You don't need to. Kinda. We'll get into that. All right. Everybody stop talking. I'm just gonna go straight to it. Ocean,
Please.
time, water. That's your time, right? Now I want you to imagine at the edge of that ocean, that beach stretches on forever in either direction. And it's not that deep, but new sand keeps filling in all the time towards the water, right? That beach is the future. Every little thing that might happen. When a wave rolls in, touches a little bit of sand, and what does it do to it?
Brings it up.
Washes it away.
You
And
told us
what do
not
you
to talk.
and what do you
Tell him.
You should try that shot, tell him.
Oh my
I'm
God.
good, thank you.
Anyway,
He's like
exact
slowly reaching for the shot.
I want to
No,
slowly
I
move
pushes
it
it away.
down the bar,
exactly. So
just out
time
of reach.
so all that sand gets pulled out to sea. That where the water's touching when it's on the beach, that's the present. As soon as it pulls out back out to sea, that's the past now, right?
Mhm.
Right.
Okay.
And that's where it gets interesting. Because, you know, the ocean's a wild place. Things swirl and crash and smash through each other. They curl and twist. And when they do, those little pieces of sand that go with them can bump up against one another. And you can kind of use that to slip between moments, like how Fred used it to slip all of you with the compasses between moments right before your world ended.
Oh, is that what happened?
So Fred's a time traveler.
I
He
mean-
made me a time traveler?
Technically, anyone from the dreaming can be a time traveler.
So how does the I'm confused. Why us?
Oh, I don't know. Fred, why them? Oh. Well, it wasn't simply you. The rest just simply haven't arrived yet.
Gotcha.
There's more from our world?
From the plane of
Also some-
Silvinaria, I saved 2,976 people.
Oh,
And I'm
shit.
assuming that people have already arrived, and we're just somewhere in this middle.
That indeed as well. You were one of the...
Correct.
Well, actually, you are kind of one of the first groups here. The localization did kind of start on you guys, so I had to work fast.
Gotcha.
Okay.
As for why you... I don't know. I'm just good at selecting heroes, I suppose.
Heroes?
Fair enough.
Or people who could become them. I have a nose for these things.
Doc falls forward off her stool while reaching for the shot.
God, actually, Sky, it's so good that Nock cannot understand him right now.
She cannot understand any of this.
As the only person here who got told they answered the question wrong.
Yup.
Yeah.
But yeah. Alright, we all good on that. You can bounce sideways, right? There's a big way to do it. So the dreaming, well, somebody else had another question about the dreaming that might answer this before. Who was it? Was it? He points to you, and he goes, "Was it you?" Somebody was going to ask me
There's
something.
so much happening right now, I don't even remember.
Fair enough. All right. Well, regardless. So the way that you can use that to jump, I don't know, kind of sideways through time, because when things go back out to the sea, they settle, right? And then that is the past. But in that moment where things are kind of going weird, you know, you can use things to pull people sideways, change them a little bit, make it so they can't get hurt, stuff like that. If you want to go back farther, you got to find a rock. And rocks are people, places, powerful objects, things that are around for a long time, things that a lot of, to be quite frank, time flows around, things that are at the sources of important events, defining histories, weapons, artifacts, that kind of thing. Those are rocks, and if you can find one of those, you can use those to open a door to where you kind of want to go.
Does Finn count?
No.
Finn kind of like hears that question, just turns their head, and then after hearing just slowly like lowers their head again.
Now, given there are some rules, or I guess some consistencies, because nothing in the dreaming works the same way twice.
Helpful.
Yeah. Most of the time, if you find an anchor, you might be okay. But you need to make sure you bring a charge back, because there's a chance you won't be able to get back. Because the only places that we've found shades to recharge the slumber glass prisms are inside those little tears. But we haven't found any when we've been going back with an anchor. At least not on your plane yet. But that's not a bad thing. They will eventually be there. When Omen impacts a plane, it seems to spread through time both ways like a ripple. And you guys might be a quite lucrative commodity if you take the time to get ahead of everybody else.
So, like, the pioneers of our time?
No, like, people can only go back to their own plane's histories, and grave robbing first is the best time to grave rob.
That is true.
Yeah, see, he gets it.
You have a lot of experience with grave robbing?
I do, actually.
Okay. Ooh.
Don't like that. Okay.
Anyways, here's a big one. So death. Anybody here died? You died. You went to the Twilight Path, right?
I've died.
You died. Anybody else die? No.
I don't think so.
All right. Well, if
Finn
nobody
raises
else,
their hand. I think not sure.
I don't know. You got a
What
soul.
counts?
What counts?
Yes.
Did you make it to the Twilight Path? And he's kind of got like
think
one fiery eyebrow just raised looking at you, Finn.
I think I was... Stop. Divine intervention.
Yeah, so that's actually the perfect way to put this. If something like that happens, divine intervention, magic, that kind of thing, right? That is a perfectly acceptable way to bring somebody back. Everybody...
Bring someone back?
Yeah, like to life, right? Like, I'm sure none of you have had fucking magic. This is a bitch of a conversation to have.
Yeah. A little bit.
Imagine being on our side.
Okay, so the first thing I said to you all heard when I said time travel was probably save your world, right?
Yes.
A little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Not world, but yes.
If you go back, and there's a couple ways you can bring people back. You can bring them back with resurrection, divine intervention, revivify. But if you don't bring them back with magic, if you step into the timeline and try and bring somebody out who died in a moment that you have lived through, you don't want to meet the guards. They will just erase them.
Oh.
And I don't mean erase like kill. I mean erase like erase.
Oh.
Like they never existed.
They never have, never will, and nobody who knew them will ever remember that they did. That is the risk of pulling somebody out of the timeline outside of very barred circumstances. Like, I'm gonna go ahead and guess here. Who's got a compass? Hold him up for me.
Thalia raises her hand.
Yep.
Yeah, that's Fred's magic. That's technically a form of divine intervention. You, as he points to Talum, did die. If I am correct, you were brought back through something.
Something, yeah.
You want to go ahead and roll me insight on that?
I will roll insight.
Something.
That's a 18.
Whoa.
You can tell that he has his suspicions of how you came back, and based on what you know, he's probably pretty close.
Is that like... Would I know if that's like...
He doesn't seem to care one way or another, he's just curious. Okay. And then he turns and he points at Nock and he goes, and you came here through divine patronage?
They can't understand you.
Oh, damn it, you're right.
Yeah.
Can Talum look at them and, like, mime being dead and then coming back up to Nock? And then, like,
I could also
question, like, how? Raise shoulders?
Alright, just give me... Alright, no. This ain't gonna help you speak none of a bit, but I'm gonna give you just the tiniest little bit of my understanding.
Once again, by saying that to Nock, they can't understand.
You're right.
And you're just like sitting on the floor, like frog blinking, looking around at everybody. Like Talum like does the like across the throat and then the up, and she like looks at him, squints her eyes, and just shakes her head no.
I think she didn't actually die.
I can't do this anymore. He pulls a jar out, and it looks like it has a mushroom in it. As he starts to shake it up, and it turns into like a spore powder, and he uncaps the lid, takes a big hit himself, and then holds it out to you, Nock.
Yeah, sure. She'll dump her whole fucking head in that thing.
Oh, shit. Oh, God.
Snort the powder.
Okay, so because you are doing the entire thing instead of just a single whiff, here is the conditions you are now under.
No, hell,
you can
It's all or nothing.
You can understand bouquet. You can understand Rune Kalis, and Rune Kalis can understand you regardless of what you're saying or if it is even a language.
Okay.
You can also communicate the same way telepathically with him at this time.
Okay.
But because you took so much of it, you can also occasionally, I'll say you can do it once every 5 minutes that we're in this conversation, right?
Okay.
You can roll a D100 to see if you can skim a surface level thought off him.
Off of Rune specifically?
Yep, because you are the only two who have taken the spores.
Cool. All right.
And this will last for the
Sounds
next
good.
hour.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
It won't help you with anyone else. Like, you're shit out of luck. But he's not going to deal with that. All right, Nock. Testing.
She, like, sneezes.
Perfect. Did you die?
No. Wait, I understood you!
Yeah. None of the rest of you understand Nock, and it sounds like Rune is just speaking back to her in her own tongue of babble and nonsense.
Gibberish.
Is anybody else terrified right now?
Hey, now there's two of them.
Yes.
No. Okay.
Hey, I can still understand you too. I don't like it that much. Anyways, how'd you get here? 'Cause you ain't got no compass.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Fred told me I answered the question wrong. But...
Did he now? And he turns and looks at Fred.
Yeah?
What to say?
No, don't mean nothing. Fred asks a lot of hard questions.
Oh, okay.
Would you like to roll me a D100?
Yes. I would love to roll you a D100. 8. 17. Ah, yes.
Very conflicting versus your last D100 roll.
Yup.
The surface level thought you pick up is, do you think that Nock's horn equals a full 180 degrees between both curve angles? Just like completely unrelated to the topic at hand. Like the perfect like intrusive thought about somebody you're like looking at. Just, huh.
She like subconsciously like reaches up and like touches. Actually, here's the question. Can I tell that I'm hearing thoughts, or does it appear to me like...
No, you can tell you're hearing thoughts. His mouth doesn't move.
Okay, then subconsciously, I think she would just kind of reach up and like almost go to touch one of her curved horn, and then kind of like rub the back of her head and be like, okay, well, so basically, I was with Othalia, and we were running through the city, and then she vanished, and then I continued to run through the city, and eventually I found a spot to hide, and then this guy that I met down in the bottom of the archives showed up, and he was like, you need magic, I need devotion, we're gonna work together. And I said, okay. And then he was like, we made some kind of agreement, and then he was like, you're going to the dreaming, find people, and then I fell asleep.
And in perfect, flawless comment in front of the entire group, Rune Kalis responds to your babbling with, oh, that makes sense, you're here because you joined a cult.
Oh!
Salted Fred, I get it now.
Nock, what the fuck?
Hey, don't question the
I can't
method.
understand what you're saying. She's like, I don't think it was a cult. I mean, it was just one guy. He was a little freaky, though.
My apologies. Nock is the founding member of a cult.
Oh, God. Nock, we've talked about this.
Can I recognize my own name?
Yes.
Okay, she's just gonna kind of like turn towards Othalia without any understanding of what else was said, and just kind of like raise her shoulders and hands like, I don't know.
Othalia's gonna turn to Fred and ask for a drink.
What can I get for you?
Not whatever the fuck she had. Like, I don't know, cider?
Cider it is, as he sets one on the counter.
Cool, thanks.
I've just like, off the side, just like nods approvingly, very subtly to himself.
She rolls her eyes.
Alright.
Nock's like wiping this like white powder off her nose.
Is it white? Is it actually white?
I just imagine spores to be white, but I guess they could be any color.
You kind of... Rune sets the jar in the center of the table, and he goes, if anybody else wants some... That way you can talk. That way you can talk to Nock. I'm gonna be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Finn just looks at it and just is like, I don't think that will work.
She's leaving, and so am I.
Oh my god. I can still talk to Nock, right?
Presumably, yeah. We can still speak in thieves' cant to each other.
That's what I was thinking. I guess I ask you, like, what did he ask?
Oh, he asked me if I died, which I didn't. I don't think I did. I'm not like I didn't get like stabbed by anything, but like,
right.
I met the guy under a bridge in the dark, and he was like, I need devotion, you need magic to live, and I said, yeah, I guess so, because I didn't want to die. And he said, all right, let's make a deal-ish kind of thing. We just kind of like shook hands, and then all of the shadows started clinging in weird ways, and then I fell asleep, and then I was here.
So after all the times
I was there, and now I'm here.
So after all the times we talked about not taking magic from strangers,
we've never talked about taking magic from strangers. Magic didn't exist.
I thought that was a very
joke.
specific street drug.
No, it wasn't. I didn't take anything. I didn't like inhale or eat anything.
I literally
just, like,
just watched you inhale shroom powder.
Well,
So
I mean, I just
Oh, like Rune did it first. Oh, I can't understand. Never mind.
Nope.
Ignore that. Cut that.
I mean, it's like, I just kind of, I don't know. I feel kind of awesome right now, honestly. Like,
is it because you're high?
I'm definitely intoxicated, but not. I don't think that didn't really make me feel good. It was the drinks. I mean, I might not understand anyone or be able to speak anymore, but my God, I feel like I could fight a god.
Okay, let's not follow that train of thought.
I
Please.
mean, if the
Nope.
opportunity presents
Nope.
itself.
I don't think that's a good idea. Let's not do that.
Knock, you hear in your head from over the bar. And if the opportunity were to present itself, what would it be worth to you?
Oh no.
I mean, like, I don't have any money, so I guess I don't.
And
are you wanting me to-
two of you realize that Fred is talking in Thieves' Cant.
Oh.
Oh, wait, you couldn't have done that earlier?
Not for you.
Oh, damn.
Whoa.
Y'all can't hear that.
But aren't you the one that I answered? You gave everybody else a stamp, but you told me I answered wrong, and then Rude said that's normal?
Yeah, I suppose so.
You confuse me.
So, I mean, I guess we're gonna need money, and I don't have any here, so...
Listen, would you like the honest answer?
Yeah.
You didn't need the stamp.
Oh.
The rest of them needed it to get here. You didn't.
Because that guy was already gonna come give me magic?
I don't
Your
know.
cult leader?
That's not what I do.
I don't think he's a cult leader.
I
I don't really know what he was.
I pick people up who
Kind of
need
a
to be here, and I bring them here. That's what I did with all of them. Except that guy.
So I didn't need to be here?
Nope.
Wait, who's that guy?
He points to Talon.
Talon just looks confused.
Everybody's just pointing at Talon.
So,
I think they're talking about you.
did you...
That happens a lot.
You
I
are.
really-
So why did you
unusual.
ask me a question if you knew I didn't need to be here?
Because I don't know until you answer the question.
So she didn't answer it wrong, per se.
There's no wrong way to answer the questions. It's just how my dowsing works.
So my guy is acting against you. That's why you don't like me.
Oh, I have no like or dislike for you.
She kind of narrows her eyes.
And I certainly have no beef with the dead god.
Huh?
Dead God.
Well, he certainly is now.
I thought you just said he was alive and offered you magic.
I mean, he was when I met him. He said in order to stay alive, he needed devotion. So I assumed that our agreement kept us both alive.
Well, unless he had some other plane of existence he could sneak away through somewhere.
Oh no.
I don't really know. I didn't I didn't get to ask a lot of questions. I don't even know how I would figure out if he is still around. Is that like a thing you can do?
It is, and
like
there is a way to do it, and you will not be doing it in my bar.
Oh.
Because the answer is to use magic, and I'm gonna go ahead and guess you have about 0 fucking control over that right now.
I mean, it hasn't gone bad yet.
Operative
hasn't gone
word in
great.
the sentence. Sorry.
Well, I mean...
Big word, nope, still 3 syllables. Fuck. Big look word in sentence.
Big word, Small word,
Whatever. If you still have magic...
That one I know.
I mean... What do you know about magic?
I gotta concentrate really hard to use it, but also not.
That makes
right.
no sense.
Well, let's walk you
Well,
through.
I've tickled my nose and I sneezed magic into existence, so I don't know what to tell ya.
Alright, well, let me walk you through the basics. And while he walks you through the basics of being a cleric, because we don't really need to do that, what is the other group that is not speaking in Thieves' Cant doing at the bar?
Watching over Stella, as Stella is, like, very confusedly probably having a drink.
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely.
It's just like, she's like, ooh, should I down this entire beer? And Chloe's like, no.
Yeah, no, absolutely. But
Drink
it
I
normally.
could do it.
Yeah, I'm sure you could. I'm sure you, but you won't feel great afterwards.
But you're not an elf, so you don't really know if I would feel bad about it or not.
This is a
You
really good point.
probably would.
Just because you can do something doesn't mean you should. Like how
From
Talon died.
experience-
That's fair.
It
From
wasn't-
experience.
I didn't plan
downing
to.
all the alcohol still makes Elf drunk.
Are any of you facing the door of the bar?
No.
No.
Talon is in his notes trying to decipher Thieves' Cant while they're speaking.
Okay.
So valid.
It's not going.
Elena is trying to look over his shoulder.
It is not going well.
I don't know, I
Um,
always imagined that Thieves' Cant is
Cliff?
Latin.
Hang on, let me think about this. Cliff and Talum.
Yep.
Both of you roll me perception checks.
Perceive.
Okay. Damn. 19.
Oh.
I love you saying damn at a 19.
Well, it was almost a nat 20. So
Oh, okay, fair enough. Fair
Damn.
enough. Valid crash out.
Oh.
Oh man.
I think I'm misunderstanding this phrase.
Anything's a crash out if you believe.
Huh. No, literally. You want to talk about anything's a crash out if you believe? We don't need to talk about the subjects on it, but I crashed out on Matt and then went and reread a sentence, and I was like, dude, I'm so fucking sorry.
Yo, got so pissed me out of nowhere.
I was
Borderline
like-
ready to
I was
end it
like
between us.
livid.
And I was like, no, I brought like, I was, what the fuck?
And then I listen, and you know what? This was I explained the emotional headspace to Matt, so like we're Gucci, I think.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
holy
fine.
shit, it was bad.
I think.
Like, dude, I don't know. Alright, sorry.
We don't have to. I just thought, you know, that's funny. You can make a crash out of anything
Wow,
if you believe
wonderful.
hard enough. Cliff, you don't feel anything, but
That's right.
Talum, you feel the same kind of magical energy you felt when you arrived come from the area of the patio.
Talon will look over towards the doors.
As you look towards the doors, you see a group of very confused-looking Ganassi outside. As they just kind of wander off into the city, and it seems like as soon as they clear the patio, a new group appears in a flash of, like, arcane magic.
Looks like the others are arriving.
Looks like it indeed. I hope most of them wander away from the bar. I don't have enough money for that many new people packages.
Are they all
And I
yours?
assume they didn't get, you know, like, you, Rune, didn't appear to them and say, hey, come find me in the tavern type thing.
Well, I'm
So
certain.
they're just,
I mean, they all got brought here by wanderers, but I'm certainly hoping that,
oh.
not all of them like my tavern. Fuck. That's a lot of people. And they're just...
like 2,000.
Oh my god.
As they're just kind of, like, all out there, and you just... Cliff, as you look at him, you watch him just reach under the bar and click a button as the doors just slowly close to the front. Anyways,
Do I want to order a second drink?
you can do both, my friend.
It is on Rune's tab.
Oh.
Your first drink was on
Another!
this tab.
I'll also take another one as well.
All right, 2 more for you. And then he just turns back and continues explaining. And while you're trying to translate the Thieves' Cant, you do hear the word pistachio murder machine And you have no idea how that could relate to being a cleric, but Thieves' Cant is fucking hilarious. So that is not... When you hear that, he is actually saying to Nock, use your holy emblem. Which is a green gem, and therefore a pistachio murder machine.
Yeah, that's fair.
Cliff looks to Athalia real quick and is just like, just checking in. Is Nock okay?
Yeah.
Cool. And that's really it.
Snorting powder and fighting God seems okay to me.
You know what I mean? Like, Cliff's like, you know what? I get it. we all had a gap year once.
Yes. Well, if I'm right, us in particular should be waiting on one last guest. But, and Fred looks up and he looks directly at you, Talum. I'm gonna go ahead and guess he's not coming.
Who would you be referring to?
Well,
That's who I want to know.
his name was Call Pharaoh. He was supposed to come to the dreaming when his body died. His magic is all over you.
Oh. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna be showing up.
Well, shit, there goes our one guy who can see the future.
I think he used his magic to save me instead.
Oh. What a gracious guy. Didn't fuck me at all. Can you see the future?
No.
Yeah, no. Upstanding citizen. Shit.
Question: Does the name Pharaoh ring any bells for?
Oh yeah, he was one of your professors at the college.
Oh, Professor Pharaoh.
Yeah, he went by that name once. Back when your world still had magic. How the hell do you know that name?
I've been around for a long time.
Been around pre-magic loss.
Oh yeah, of course, he'd have to be. He's a warforged. What do you think they're powered by?
I was one of the first.
I thought it
Warforged
tilts
wasn't
her
really my
head.
study.
They're powered by magic?
Oop.
Well, I mean, the ones I've seen are all powered by magic.
Interesting, okay.
And curiosity, as it
Mana
turns out for
collectors.
most of them.
Mana collectors busted. New power source. Unsure, undefined.
You're getting powered without a mana collector? Well, alright then. As Rune just comes back from the bathroom out of nowhere, I didn't know that about you. I don't understand the language they're speaking. What are you guys up to? I mean, if you want to bar hop, we can bar hop.
Bar hop, you say?
He's not talking to you. He's talking to the other group.
I can multitask.
Get fucked. Cliff is like, the Goblin Market, from what I can tell, sells pretty much everything on and off of every plane of existence.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. There has to be something we can find to get Nock back to being able to speak to us and understand us. Rune, you know anything that we could do? You seem to know about the mushrooms. Is there anything more permanent?
I mean, yeah, there's a couple options. I mean, Nock essentially, we could trade for somebody's memory of a language. There's a lot of things. I mean, you just want to go for a walk? We can just go check out what's going on?
We can. Insane. Other question. Can we each just sniff the mushroom?
Yeah, that's why I put it out for you.
Oh.
I don't have a nose.
Yeah, he can't sniff the mushrooms. He's made of metal. But I suppose the rest of you can.
It's okay, Finn. I won't sniff the mushroom with you.
Cliff, I guess lightly examines it to just see if he recognizes it, I guess, in any way? I don't know.
I don't think you would.
In that case, let me sniff that thing.
Big sniff, little sniff, head in the jar sniff.
One nostril, big inhale.
Okay. Nock, as this happens, Nock, you become aware of, like, another presence has, like, kind of appeared. So you can actually know how many people are listening to you and connected in this network.
Oh.
You can't tell who they are, but you can feel them. So if somebody tries to break into one of these, you can tell.
Okay.
But you don't know who it is.
I mean,
You did just watch Cliff huff the jar.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Well, I was gonna say, actually, roll me a perception check for that. I want to see how deep in conversation you are with Fred as he's explaining magic to you.
Wow.
Yeah, you do not
really well,
see
guys,
him.
a
You do
natural
not
one.
see him huff the mushrooms.
PT, can I get a rating of how good or bad this thing smells?
It smells mildewy, and that's about it.
Ugh.
Like mildewy, like clothes. That's what it smells like.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's not great.
In that case, I imagine not what you could potentially hear is Cliff smell it and then go, "Oh God, that smells. Oh no!" And then takes like his beer and takes a big whiff of the beer and is like, "Okay, better. Okay."
She like spins around, like completely interrupts the conversation with Fred and spins around when she hears somebody else. Wait! I hear you.
Yep. Okay, it did work. Brilliant. Hey, we're gonna go out to the Goblin Market and see if we can find something to kind of make you able to understand us yet. Is that what happened? You couldn't understand us?
Yeah, I mean, I can't understand or speak common anymore. I don't think I know it anymore.
Okay.
I can only speak in Thieves' Cant / to you in my brain, basically, at this point. I do feel like I could fight God right now, though, and Fred was saying that you could make money doing that, so I was trying to figure out how to do that. But I mean, I'm down to try and find something in the market. Yeah, you know.
I think we go to the market before we fight a god.
Wait. As far as I know, Frederick, and when he says that, Fred narrows his fucking eyes. As far as I was aware, Frederick, there were only 2 gods in the Goblin Market. Now, I know that Spectra wouldn't want to do a fight. So I would have to take it under the implication that you would have Nock fight the other one. And I think I would just classify that as murder when I report it.
Nock's like looking between the two of them.
Out of curiosity, is there like when you commit like a celestial level crime, what's the jurisdiction for that? This is a whole new kind of world. I'm just curious.
Ironically enough, public opinion.
Wow, fascinating. He checks his beer.
Yeah, no.
Depends on the cult.
Public opinion sets all the rules here. That's the reason items have a cost, and people aren't just throwing magic and changing things whatever they want. The group consensus of all the individuals living here literally forms the rules of the place we live in and the structure that we stand on.
Do you think he's trying to kill me because I got here even though he decided that I wasn't worthy?
No, I
He
think...
decided you weren't worthy? Hold on. Yeah, probably.
No, if I had a...
Yeah, he said because I answered the question wrong that I didn't deserve to be here, basically.
Huh.
Did he say you didn't...
I know.
Did he say you didn't deserve to be here, that you didn't need it to get here?
Well, he said I didn't need it to get here, and then he said that he decided that everybody that got here should be here, which are 2 very different statements.
Yeah, but I don't think that's something he'd send you to fight Newsen over.
What?
Don't
Another
worry.
question. Bring in Finn
Nope.
said.
You're not
Got
in this
it.
one.
Alina, give me a history check.
Yeah!
Wait,
you're-
can we understand him?
What's happening? Yeah, hold on now.
But yeah, while all this is happening, Stella's
Rune Kalis is talking just out loud in the open to everyone.
Dash is 23.
There's a 23.
Dash is 23.
You know who knew? You know somebody with the name Newson.
Elena's gonna like give a little like a little, just a little gasp.
Yeah, I don't. Fred, that's just murder. That's rude. I don't think she'd murder you. You seem nice enough. Anyway, should we go get your voice back?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't want to die. I did make a whole like magical deal to get here not dead, so like I don't want to die. But also it depends on how much you're paying.
Rune kind of stands up to walk out the door as Fred still glares at him. He goes, "Yeah, well, I mean, you die." And as he walks out the door, you hear just the faintest thought whisper off the top of his brain. Knock and Cliff make a lot of fucking money though. As he just walks out the door and into the Goblin Market. Not even waiting for you guys to follow him or pay the tabs. He just left. Keep up if you want to. Otherwise...
Yeah, we should keep up.
His drink is on my tab, or my drink's on his tab, so I'm following.
He didn't pay his tab, he just left.
It's not my problem.
Elena did not drink, so she is following.
I have no money, so I'm leaving.
Yeah. He's done and dash.
Let's go. That pays his tab like once a month, you know what I mean? Where it's like, all right, I'll pay off the whole tab.
I think he's just the type of guy who doesn't pay his tab. And that's why he lets everyone put. And that's why he at this point he knows that if Fred ever calls him the debt, Fred just fucking owns him. So
might as well just keep building the debt.
Yeah, might as well just keep getting people free drinks, because the more return customers he brings Fred, the less likely Fred is to call in that debt. For Fred, it's just marketing. He doesn't give a shit about the debt. He just knows that if Rune Kalis keeps sending people here, he's gonna get more customers.
Fair.
Alright. So you head into the Goblin Market, and like I described it last time, it is stalls and shops and markets all across every interior surface of this big, I still don't know what the word for this is. It's 2 cubes, you put the cubes together, and you intersect them, so there's a pyramid coming out of each face of the cube, right?
Yeah.
You guys are in...
Interplanar cube.
Yeah. Interplanar cube is a good word for it. But I'm never explaining it again, so from now on, just the Goblin Market. Just know that everything in here is ground, and in the center of this, there's a large steel sphere that seems to be emanating magic off of it. And although you can't really feel anything, you're aware that that is why it is light out right now, and you see on the other side of the Goblin Market that it is dark. This thing is simulating a day-night cycle. And as you kind of make your way out, as soon as you get beyond the door of the stumble inn, that kind of silence from inside disappears as you step through the kind of plane of silence that they use to keep the bar, relatively nice. And you hear the sound of thousands of voices speaking in unison, screaming prices, screaming names, haggling for all different sorts of things. Cliff, as you step into the crowd, you almost trip over a group of gnomes that are just walking through people's legs. Cliff, as you look around, a pixie flies right up to your face, taps one of your cameras, and flies off again.
Oh, okay.
And you're all having very similar circumstances happen to you, where it seems like the people here are just going about their business, and you're interesting, but you're nothing new. Except for Cliff, who is getting a lot of looks. Well, not Cliff, Finn. Well, Cliff is getting looks, and you guys can roll insight on the people giving him looks if you want to, but...
Sure, we'll do that.
Yeah. Why not?
If it's women, he doesn't.
12.
That's an
19.
Jesus Christ.
There it is.
18.
Nat.
Damn.
Nat 20.
Nat 20 minus 1.
Alright. Finn, you got a nat 20, right?
Nat 20, but -1 for the modifier.
Yep, but it's still a natural 20.
It's still a nat 20, yeah.
Yeah.
So for everybody who got a 14 or above, which I think is just Nock and Talum. And Cliff, you can roll this too if you want to get insight on the people looking at you if you want to.
Yeah, that sounds like something he would do.
Okay, so
+5.
Cliff, Talum, and Nock, all of the people who were kind of watching Cliff go by, their eyes are completely white.
White, did you say?
White. Completely white. Finn, I've just messaged you your nat 20 diagnostic from your suit cameras. Or from your body camera, face, eye thing. You know what I mean.
That fucking thing.
Finn kind of like looks at them and then back to Cliff and then back to them. And doesn't say anything.
Yeah, and these are just people, these people aren't like stopping or following you. It's just that there seems to be a very particular set of people looking at Cliff. You know what I mean? Finn, you are almost to the point of being crowded before you step out into a square and you see Rune Kalis walking towards this like big tube. Like it's literally like a fish tank. Like it's about 10 feet tall. It's just an empty cylinder, and he just walks into the center of it and stands there waiting for you.
Finn sort of like looks at Rune, looks around, and then like points to like where their general face location is.
What?
I think Nock is gonna like mimic the gnomes and weave between legs to get over there. She can go low. Everybody else has to be tall.
Finn,
people
like,
are getting out of
shoving,
Finn. People are getting
like,
out of your way.
Yeah.
I follow behind Finn.
Yeah, that's what Elena's going to do.
I would follow behind Matt, or behind Cliff.
Yeah, I'd say Cliff is probably towards the back, looking over everybody.
Just making sure that nobody gets like pushed off into the crowd or something.
Child sandwich.
We just create like a wall of our large men, and then behind is all of the.
Large men. Talum is 5'10".
Exactly. It's the bouncers for the girl group that we're forming.
Listen, 5'10" is still really tall to knock.
Yeah, but Elena is 6 foot.
Yeah.
Get up there, girl!
You're all tall to knock it.
As you all manage to, in your own ways, make it through to this. As you step into it, you watch as Rune Kalis taps seemingly just an empty spot on this glass wall, as the glass begins to grow across and fill in behind you and over the top of you.
Hey, what is this again?
Oh, this is how we travel. As a kind of floating head appears in the center, and it is very clearly an automaton. Like, all of the pieces are mismatched. It looks roughly around Finn's, like, age. In terms of, like... Not in terms of, like, rust, because this is a lot better maintained than Finn has been. But in terms of, like, what you guys know about when people were using certain parts. You know what I mean? Like, none of these are, like, recent, intricate clockwork detailings. A lot of these are, like, big, chunky gears.
Like, it's hardware version.
Yes.
I don't know nothing about nothing like that.
But it looks like a Kenku.
Ooh!
Hello, I am Patchwork. Where would you like to go within the Goblin Market today? As Rune just goes, "Hey, Patchy, can you take us to the Noble District?" "Ah, Master Kalis, of course. Also, you have a note pending from your cousin. Be sure to take a look at that." As you just hear Kalis go, Rune Kalis. He channels so hard his
Just
uncle,
like your father.
he channels so hard his great grandfather appears next to him as he just says, "Oh, shucks." As this thing looks at him and like, you know that kind of like bird tilt?
Mm-hmm.
As it kind of turns and looks at all of you, and it's very clear it's spinning. right? You have new friends. Welcome.
Hi.
I was gonna wave.
Rune, you did not tell me they spoke a different plane or dialect. If you could all tell me who you are so I can synthesize your dialects.
My name is the Frontline Insertion Neutralization Node, Finn.
Do you know any other languages from your plane?
Let me...
For all of you, we'll just quickly go through, and guys, we're not actually gonna go through. But he's gonna have you say he's gonna have you introduce yourself to him in every language that you speak.
Common and Elvish.
Cliff, what is he saying?
He's asking for every language we know.
Oh, fuck me.
Yeah, so for you it's like basically nothing.
Yeah, I'm fucked.
This might be the person that you like ask though. This could be helpful.
Maybe. Do you think the robot speaks thieves can't?
Give it a try?
Okay.
What are you saying thieves can't?
Hi. I heard you need my name. I'm Knock. I currently only speak thieves can't, and I can't understand anyone or anything you're saying, but that guy told me what you were saying, so.
Excellent. Individuals' languages identified. Synthesizing amalgamation. As this thing begins to speak, and the first, 10 words, none of you understand. And then as it begins talking more and more, you don't know what's happening here, but it's almost like whatever he is saying is translating itself for each of you individually in the languages you speak.
Interesting.
Which means Knock, he's speaking to you in Thieves' Camp.
Okay.
Welcome to the Goblin Market. My name is Patchwork. I maintain the Goblin Market systems. Is there anything I can help you find today before your transportation?
I need words. No, common words.
Excellent.
Please.
A bookstore can be located in the lower tier at section 39.
I need to speak words, patchwork, patchy.
Give it to you, Patchy.
Nickname registered. You need to speak words. In that case, education facilities run by the Maricon family can be found in sections 19, 25, and 38.
Magic, tell him you need to speak.
What about faster than that?
There has to be a faster way.
Magic.
Calculating. Plotting Rune Kalis' likely pass within Noble District. I believe you are on the fastest path to having your voice restored.
Cool.
There we go. Now we're talking.
Thanks, Patchy.
Yes. Prepare for transportation, as all of the walls become electrified.
Oh, good.
As the lights get brighter and brighter as Rune Kalis just leans back and goes, "Oh, you always feel so fresh after one of these." And then just you're across the Goblin Market. So,
what does it feel like?
Huh?
What does that feel like?
It feels like your entire body has been deep cleaned.
So how does
you feel like you just did
describe that. No, I'm just kidding.
You feel like you have just gone through a spa weekend. All of your hair is shiny. Your clothes are immaculate. You have no dirt under your nails. There's no blood on anything you have. You have been essentially fully prestidigitated as you went through this thing.
Gotcha.
Does Callum still have the hole in his clothes?
Yes, Talum does still have. It does not repair your clothes. Now you can just see Talum's chest beneath it. He's got a good little sternum spot to show off with.
You got a titty window.
It's a stab. It's not like a hole.
It's like a
titty window.
It's like a
slit.
Yeah.
I do have to ask how does that work with walking mess Finn right now?
You're
literally
not
dripping everywhere, Finn.
So it cleans what you consider to be a part of your body. You consider all of your dripping bits and all of the rest to be a part of you, so it doesn't go anywhere.
Understandable.
Yep.
He just sees everybody extra clean and is just like it just assumes that he is also clean.
As this, I guess it would be like a pagoda kind of deal that you guys are in, like a glass pagoda.
Sure.
Is that the right word?
Yeah.
I don't know.
know what that means.
Yeah, I don't do it.
That's like the thing that's outside, right?
No, that's a gazebo.
Yeah, gazebo's the word I'm looking for. Like a glass gazebo
Oh.
where the walls are filled in is a much better description of what this looks like.
Oh, okay.
Well, then why didn't you just say that?
Because I didn't know the word gazebo. Because like Knock, I need words for speaking.
I'm sending a picture of a pagoda in the little VC chat. Just
I
so
would
you
love
know
to
what
know.
you're talking about.
That's actually okay. That's actually not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Would also
It
be
is
a
kind of a
reasonable
vibe.
shaped. Like, actually, no, we're gonna stick with pagoda because I like the fact that as you guys look up, knowing these are here now, you can see little shots of lightning firing across the goblin market from one to the other.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna keep that. We're gonna keep that. As you come out, and this area is very different. This isn't like ramshackle stalls and seedy businessmen. This is marbled floors and upstanding shops with guards and like glass windows. And you can, those of you who are capable of feeling magic, can feel it in the air around you. As Rune Kalis just goes, all right, and we're off.
And
Does
we're walking.
Does anybody else feel extremely out of place here?
Yup.
No.
Surprisingly, no.
Can I hang back for 1 second and ask Patchy one more question?
Absolutely, you can.
Okay. Patchy, Patch boy, my guy. Where, if I was looking for someone called Newson, where would I find them?
Newson is located in Sector 1. Would you like to go visit her? She gets very
Not yet.
few guests.
Oh, well, that's kind of sad. I did. The guy who.
It is by choice. She is very selective with
Oh.
who she allows through the transportation network.
Oh. What? So would she stop us before we got there? Probably.
Unknown. If you would like to guarantee a meeting with Miss Worldwalker, the ideal way to do so would be to raise your reputation to the point where she summons upon you.
Okay.
Would you like
All
a
right,
list of
thank
people hiring with acceptable jobs in the area?
Yeah. I need money.
You need money. What kind of jobs are you capable of? And at this point, somebody turns around and sees that Knock is just stuck here talking to the bird. I don't care who it is.
Knock. We're on this mission for you.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm coming. We'll catch up later, Patchy.
Of course. You can find me at any similar patchwork terminal. And it just like
Thanks, Patchy.
the illusion like fades out.
As she runs to catch up with the group.
What were you talking to him about?
I was asking about that Newson person.
Oh, the one who's gonna kill you?
Well, Rune said that if I killed them, I would make like a lot of money. So, it's something to keep on the back burner.
Uh-huh.
No one's killed me yet, so...
Yeah.
Not even the end of the world.
That's some
I mean,
shit.
technically that's true for all of us, except Talon.
When you say not even the end of the world, oh no, you're speaking Thieves' Cant still. Never mind. The people around you can't understand you. You're good to go.
Yep.
Somebody was gonna matter. Yeah, you and all the rest of us. Like everyone here has survived the end of their respective worlds. It's not even like I cannot stress to you.
Everybody else got saved by Fred, except for Talum. So
Not everybody. So you guys are all level 3, right?
Yeah.
I would say
Yes.
to just give you guys some very necessary perspective. It is safe to assume that if somebody exists in the goblin market, they are at a minimum that level.
Copy.
as far as I know, everybody else who made it through the end of our world is here because of Fred. So...
Yeah, no, that's totally fair. Yeah. As you guys, you make your way through this kind of less busy market, and you are definitely getting looks. Like, it is not even funny how many looks you are getting from people.
Also, apparently,
sense that
Patchy
we're
can get us
poor.
jobs.
So we cannot be poor anymore, and they'll stop looking at us like this?
Are people looking at us?
Can we understand
Doc
why
finally
people are
looks
looking at us?
around.
People are looking at you because even though you're clean, you still mostly look like you're gonna rob the place.
Oh, Sal's gonna glare at everyone.
That's a very fair opinion on me.
Probably would.
Not does the opposite and grins.
And as you are walking, Rune Kalis turns, and tucked between a perfumery and what appears to be an enchanted cane boutique is a large building with frosted windows etched with swirling filigree. From the outside, it appears to be a refined establishment. Inside the windows, you see ties. You see pocket squares, watches, monocles. And in gilded brass, right over the top, is a sign that says the Stabberdashery.
I translate
The
that for now.
Stabberdashery?
Not my kind of place.
As Rune Kalis just happily heads inside.
Oh my god. What an incredible name.
As you guys head
Max is
inside,
following along.
the shop inside is narrow but tall, and it's paneled in this dark lacquered wood and hung with framed sketches of innovative formal wear. Soft classical music plays from a wind-up phonograph behind the counter, and the air smells faintly of cedar, lavender, and gun oil.
Okay. Bougie.
Okay.
As you head inside, Rune heads straight to the counter where there appears to be a fast-talking kobold. But the rest of you can wander the shop before you head up there if you want to see what this place has in store for you.
Yeah, let's take a look.
Sure.
Yeah.
As you guys look around the room, you find velvet-lined drawers holding a variety of things, tie clips with retractable blades, cravat pins laced with paralytic poison reservoirs, monogrammed gloves with weighted knuckles or hidden needles in the fingertips. A rotating wall display showcases seasonal favorites like the corsage dagger, the chain link choke cuff, and the gentleman's toothpick, a stiletto disguised as a gold toothpick.
Kind of amazing.
Yeah, it seems to be a haberdashery that specializes in hidden weapons.
I love it.
That's cool.
And you guys can just look around as long as you want, if anybody wants anything in particular.
I
Finn
mean,
is just trying their best not to drip anything on anything.
Actually,
yeah.
Finn, as a few drops, slip off of you and hit the floor, you watch something shoot out from under one of the shelves and rocket across the floor under another one, and it's just gone.
Finn just
The spot's
looks
just
down,
gone.
Looks back down, looks back up, and then just continues to the counter where Rune Kalis is because
nope.
As
That's
you
none of my business.
As you head up and you look over the counter, you see behind the counter, standing on a stool, is a kobold that was probably a color, but you can't tell because each scale is individually painted with an iridescent polished shimmer. They wear a large half cape, brooches all the way up front, layered scarves over the top, and at least 6 rings at any given time. Their claws are filed to a fashionable point, perfect for gesturing, and they wear a monocle as they talk to Rune Kalis before they turn and they see you approach, and they look at you and they go, "Oh, those colors together are phenomenal. I have to do something with that. Can I make a palette for you, please?" As they come over, literally up and over the counter, as they begin checking you out, Finn. Oh, Rune, I'm so happy you brought them to me. This is the outdated chic that we've been looking for next season.
Nat is having the most complicated feeling ever because she hates opulent wealth, but this is also a kobold, so she feels some level of kinship. But I don't think it's
roll me
by...
perception, Knock.
Okay. All right.
One of Othalia's eyes is twitching.
Everyone who's watching
stares.
this can roll me perception.
11.
Oh, I would love to.
sure, why not?
18.
It's a natural one.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Dirty 20.
Oh no.
It's a dirty 20 for
Yeah, 16.
All over the place.
All right. Well, we're
Literally.
gonna see if they beat Finn.
Finn.
They do not. So if you rolled higher than a 16, you see that and Finn, you notice this, but as they're like primping and looking over Finn, a hand just drifts into a coin pouch and checks around, and then just comes back out with nothing in it.
Do I see this? I
Worst.
did roll a 16.
Yeah, if you tied it or got higher, you see it.
Okay.
So anybody who got a 16 or higher, you just watched this kobold check what was in Finn's pockets as they checked him for stuff.
The eye twitching intensifies tenfold.
I'm gonna keep a hand on my coin passport. Coin
I
purse.
I don't appreciate you looking through my coin pouch.
You watch as their tongue flicks a little bit as they go, "Oh no, I had to know what you had on the inside. If it was a bag of holding, we would have had to do a very different formal wear."
Can I roll insight on that?
Absolutely, you can.
Okay. I hope Knock knows a bullshitter.
Oh,
She sure doesn't.
Knock, even with an 8, you catch the surface truth, which is that they were in fact checking to see if it was a bag of holding.
Yeah. She's just too.
You
like,
just missed the lie underneath it.
This fancy, disgusting place. She's like, crossed her arms, tapping a foot, like,
Now,
how is this gonna help me get my voice back?
do you say that out loud?
Yeah.
Without missing a beat, this kobold looks over at you and go, "Oh, we have plenty of voices for sale. Are you looking for anything in particular?" In perfect thieves' cant.
Eye twitching. Just straight up eye twitching.
Knock, it is at that point that you look up behind the bar and you see something you did not expect to see here, of all places.
Yeah.
3 small footprints.
Mm-hmm. She's gonna kind of raise an eyebrow and step forward and be like, well, yeah, I need to speak common again.
Ah! What have you brought to the table?
What do you need? I'm mostly skills at this point.
Well, I suppose an IOU.
Oh man, I fucking oh no.
What kind of IOU?
Nothing illegal.
Okay,
Just
that's a start.
occasionally we need packages delivered. In strange places within the dreaming. Oh, wait, before we agree to that, as this kobold switches back to common, are any of you a wanderer?
Yeah.
What would entitle us to be
You are a wanderer.
Elaborate.
Oh, good. Rune, I love it when you bring me ones who know their echoes already.
Echo.
As you see Rune kind of just, yeah, definitely filled him in on everything.
Echo.
Stella's gonna look
being
really
kept in the dark.
confused.
Echo.
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 Finn is very happy that someone picked up on
Oh.
his little joke.
I see.
His ears are just like flapping right now.
My
I got you.
my apologies, Rune. I didn't realize you'd returned to charity work.
Excuse you?
God. Othalia's going to turn around.
No, real
and
quick,
just...
before that, do any of you speak Primordial?
I do.
No.
If you speak Primordial, you heard what he just said. If you don't, you didn't.
I do.
That's really funny, then. As you all react to him, he kind of narrows his eyes. So maybe not all charity cases. As he looks at you, Alina, and he just looks at what you're wearing, and he goes, "But maybe some should be."
Excuse you?
A sweater?
This isn't gonna go.
Anyways, you need a voice. We will eventually need a courier. If you are right and you are a wanderer, I suppose that will work great for us.
So you're gonna tell us what a wanderer is, or?
Or what
Yeah,
an
unlike
echo
some people
is.
here, we don't jump to conclusions.
Oh! Okay.
You watch as this kobold, like, tongue still flicking, very clearly annoyed, as you picked up on, just turns and looks at Rune Kalis and goes, well, that is not my job. And just walks back down the counter. Let me know when you've made a decision.
I'm gonna turn to Rune.
As
Wanderers?
you just hear,
And
like, very soft footsteps, as this very wispy kobold takes their place behind the counter. I apologize for Tuck. And this kobold is like, they're wearing like workers' smocks. They've got like glasses on with like multiple lenses they can flip down. A wanderer is somebody whose echo allows them to move through the dreaming.
What's an echo?
An echo.
An echo is a power tied to your astral self that manifests when you are within the dreaming.
Okay.
I thought I was gonna turn to
Very
Rune
deep.
and say, you couldn't have mentioned this earlier.
It didn't come up. You all really wanted Nock to get their voice back, and I didn't really want to explain it twice, so I figured that we'd just get that fixed first.
Alright, valid.
Understandable.
Yes, I'm sure that many of you have other echoes. In fact, statistically, 1 to 2 of you are even cross keys. But if you would like to know more, you can go to the manticores.
Cross keys, huh?
Cross keys are people who display weaker effects of multiple echoes, but do not manifest strong effects in any one.
Love some enthusiasm. Thank you.
How many are there?
How many echoes?
Yeah.
They are typically grouped into 8 categories.
Okay.
So how do we tell what type of echo?
As I was going to say before I was rudely interrupted with a but,
I'm so sorry.
if you would like to go learn about your echoes, the manticores currently hold the only viewing pool in the Goblin Market. But if you can find a way to a different part of the dreaming, there are other viewing pools available if you do not want the manticores to register your echo.
Is there a reason we wouldn't?
This kobold just looks up at you all and kind of smiles. Some choose not to have their echoes registered by the manticore so they can continue to do other things.
Illegal things? Just out of curiosity. Hypothetically.
Sometimes. Law is very loosely defined here. Now, if one of you does end up being a wanderer, unlike Tuck, I do have something I can have you do now.
Like what?
I do need something picked up for me.
What do you need?
Just a few items from a cellar in the Glass City. I can provide the charge you need to get there for your slumber glass.
And the benefit, why are we doing that?
So that Nock can get a voice to speak?
Without having to owe Tuck an IOU.
Sure, why not?
I highly recommend that if you choose to, you go get your echoes analyzed before going. If not, I do believe that the Glass City has an echo portal, but it is under the control of the royal family.
What kind of royal family we talk about here? Like, yay or nay?
If I was
No.
capable of going there myself, wouldn't I?
Okay.
Okay, well, do we agree to the deal?
When we meet the seller, who do we tell
How will
them
they know it's
sent
us?
us? Yeah.
Tell as this kobold, and this kobold's gender is very indeterminate. You're not actually sure. Just kind of pulls out like a small like slip of paper that seems to have the stabberdashery like letterhead on it. And it seems to be a purchase order, and at the bottom it says from proprietary owners Needle and Tuck. Just give this to the seller. They should be waiting at the portal. It should be a pretty quick trip.
Stella will reach out to take the package.
No, you're picking up a package.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
The invoice.
The invoice thing, yeah.
Yep, you take the invoice from them as they just kind of drop their hands, just kind of slowly back to their sides. Like, almost moving like it's just gravity, and they're just very light. Is there
Thank you.
any other business I can do with you today?
I think we're good.
Thank you for coming to the Stabberdashery. Come again. As this kobold just steps off of the stool and walks back and is immediately replaced by Tuck as they walk back out very vibrantly as you watch them walk past each other. So did we come to a decision yet? Either on new apparel choices or my offer?
I think so.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So we're doing it for an IOU.
No,
No.
not with you.
We were given another.
Oh, as this kobold like turns around and walks into the back, and you just hear them yelling, "Needle, you backstabbing bitch! Because of this, we are doing the pocket squares and chartreuse this year."
Oh my god, not chartreuse.
What the?
No.
As Rune just kind of goes, "Well, seems like you guys got a job."
Yeah.
You like it?
Let's go get viewed by manticores.
Apparently,
In their
yeah.
mirror?
I guess.
I mean,
So does anybody have an issue with their echo being registered? Before we go.
I don't
If-
think any
if-
of us really
to
understand
be-
the full
to be-
consequences of that.
all
I
right,
don't
well,
know how
that
controlling are the
that
manticores.
I can explain because they're not. So, it's more, you know how we said not a lot of things are illegal here? Things like killing another person, still a problem, right? Most
Yeah.
people use echoes here. I mean, but they are unique, so it's kind of kind of like a fingerprint type deal, right? But mainly what the Manicore system's good for, I'm registered in it, if that tells you anything about it, and so is Fred, is it means that when things like planes are ending, we can get notified. But more importantly, it means that they network you in the patchwork, and patchwork can give you jobs more tailored to your specific skill sets.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Like they can track people based on echoes type.
Well, no,
like,
they don't
identify-
contract. You still have, well, you are still fully capable, but your kind of resonant energy is like kind of like a fingerprint. Like if you use an echo and somebody has an echo that can pick up on it, there's another douser, someone like me around. Then when you use your echo, you might, if they're strong enough, you might leave faint traces that they can tell it was you. Does that kind of make sense?
Hmm.
What
Like
did
if
you
you
say
commit a
this was?
crime and they dust for prints, they're gonna find out it was you.
Oh,
if
if
you're
you-
in the
If
system.
you commit a crime, the Manicores are absolutely going to send a douser. And it's probably going to be the same douser that they use to register your abilities.
Huh.
Personally, I like to kind of keep myself out of trouble and out of sight. So
Yeah.
I couldn't
I also
get-
kind of agree.
I think I'm good.
As you guys are discussing it, the doors behind you slam open. As a finely dressed man with long black hair and a glowing blue eye walks in. And as you all turn to look at him, Callum, you recognize him immediately, and the last time you saw him, he did not have a blue eye, but he was stabbing you in the chest.
Oh,
As he goes, "Oh, my beloved, it's so good to be back."
your beloved.
Yes, this
How did
shop is to die for.
Ugh.
How did you get here?
How did I get here? I set conditional magic on my soul like 1,000 years ago. I'm surprised it took this long. It turns out that those things get slower as there's less sentient presence on the plane.
So, I need to know: does Finn recognize this as?
Oh,
I'm
you
assuming
you
it's
recognize
Pharaoh.
this as Call Pharaoh because when he was a professor, he had his blue eye.
Professor
You-
Pharaoh. Long time no see.
Finn,
You look different.
you got old.
Oh, very.
What do you mean I look different? Ah, yes, the eye. It's the eye.
Yeah.
Yes.
He always had that.
No, Finn, I guarantee you didn't.
I didn't, but I did have it for a long enough time that it is how I perceive myself, hence my face.
Who's this?
Ah,
It's Professor Pharaoh.
That doesn't give us
We
any
got that part,
context,
but
Ben.
like,
This is the man in the coffin that I was looking for in the archives.
That ended up with you dead?
Oh, well, you make me sound so desirable. I'm not. In fact, it would likely be
Don't
in
worry,
all...
I didn't think you were.
In fact, now that we've gotten here, it is likely in all of your best interests to just never speak to me again. Bad news tends to follow me like a plague.
Alright, cool, good to know.
But,
All right.
since you can't get past me without going out the door,
Jesus Christ.
Call Pharaoh, former professor of divination at the Magical School of Apud.
Charmed.
Nice
Tuck,
to
I think
meet
I've just
you.
taken the IOU. As Nuck
That
turns
works
back
for
around.
me, as he just sets like a bead on the counter and goes, just crush that in your hand whenever you're ready.
I just crush it. Okay. All right. She's just gonna take the bead.
Congratulations, you speak common again.
Congrats.
And you hear like the tail end of these people talking to each other. Oh. Yes, well, pleasure to make all of your acquaintance. I heard there's a new tie-in, though, so I have things to do.
Bye then, she says in common.
Oh shit!
Oh my god!
Knock.
Sorry, it was taking too long. I just decided to take the IOU.
As he walks up,
Choice.
Talum, he puts a hand on your shoulder, and I'm gonna need you to roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, I'll roll a wisdom saving throw for sure.
Oh.
It's okay, I'm good at those.
I'm scared, Jet.
Me too.
That's a 15.
So you get the distinct feeling that he just, like, scanned your mind. What languages do you speak?
I speak Common, Elvish, and Dwarvish.
He's gonna choose
Dwagar.
He's gonna choose Dwagar. And he's going to, as he walks by you, just very quietly say, "You did terminate that contract, right?"
I don't know how.
Shit. Good luck.
Wait. Could you not tell me more?
I literally cannot.
Well, fuck.
Both the perpetrator and the binder of the contract are bound to not speak of its end condition once it is in effect.
So no one can tell me the most important part of this.
Pretty much.
God. It's okay, I'll figure it out.
Yeah, you're a smart guy. You found me. I'm sure he'll figure it out. Or he'll die. One of the two.
Or maybe you might not.
And he just turns
Only
and
other way.
begins talking to Tuck very excitedly in Draconic.
I don't plan to die. Again, at least.
Again.
Not many people do.
They have a point on that one.
You hear Pharaoh kind of interrupt this conversation and go, "But they should. That's how you avoid dying."
Okay.
I mean, I'm at what, like 4 or 5 at this point?
Deaths or plans?
Oh, no, I've got like 90 plans.
So
I think you need to
4 or 5 deaths.
Yes.
Knock takes like one big step back.
Although
You planned on dying.
although to be
did say
fair,
that-
my last one was during the Age of Legends.
Oh, so it's been a while.
Yeah, 1,000 years, give or take. The 3 before that, though, were in very quick concession.
Who did you piss off?
Oh my god, the God of Hope. It's a whole thing.
Oh.
Oh?
God of Hope murders people?
Vaporized me.
What did you do?
Knock takes another really big step back.
You don't have to be. You don't have to be scared. He's dead now.
But you're
Are
not.
we sure about that?
Listen, I am positive that of the 7 perpetuals that existed at the start of the Age of Heroes, a single one of them is still alive.
And that is...
Nelios, the God of the Lost.
I think that's my guy.
Oh. Oh.
Of fucking course.
Oh.
Wait, your magic guy?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what the cow guy called him. Well, I called him Nathaniel, but then
That's him!
yeah, Yeah.
Although he really does prefer Nelios.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely gathered that.
Yeah.
That was a lot of information in quick succession. Hold on. The cow
I
guy?
am a teacher.
Oh, there was a cow guy. He was really tall
Yeah,
and really
he
scary.
came out of a tree.
Oh my god.
And used magic
Lulin's
the first time in front of us.
You saw Lulin?
Maybe.
Oh.
We
I
didn't really get formally introduced. We were trying not to die, and then he killed stuff for us.
so
He's
you
a big
haven't
hammer.
so you haven't seen him since he's been here.
No.
That's a shame.
Not
I
since we've
really
been
need to
here.
return the big hammer.
I mean, I don't know how. He gave me a stick and a rock, and she like pulls a stick and a rock out of her pocket.
Oh. Then he'll probably be coming back for it.
Oh.
I'm gonna leave this with you. As he reaches into what seems to be like a
No,
3-inch wide coin pouch and pulls out a warhammer and just holds
Please
it
don't
out.
give it to me. I cannot hold that.
No,
She,
okay,
like,
well,
takes-
any of you.
I can hold it.
That would
when-
literally crush me to death.
Alina, when you take, he holds the hammer out to you. You can take it if you want.
She'll take it.
When you take this hammer, all of you watch as the vines along its hilt begin to glow and change into words.
That didn't happen when the cow held it.
She's gonna hold it a little bit further away from herself.
As
I
you're
mean,
holding
he did do
it,
lots of glowy stuff.
as you're holding it, Elena, you realize that you can make out the words on it, and I'm gonna message you what they say, as you hear a voice in your head that says, "Speak the oaths."
Great. He's got this shit copy pasted. She's gonna like turn her head almost and like try to read this. Is it like forming? She's like, kindled a light?
It begins
her head
to glow brighter as another one manifests itself.
Knock now takes a catty corner step, largely away from.
she tilts her
Both
head the
of
other
them.
way. Man, I love reading. This one says shelter the light. Okay. Lots of light. Okay. You did say he glowed.
He did glow a lot.
And she's gonna like lift it up a little bit. She's like, preserve your own light. Oh, one more. Sorry, hold on. Be the light?
You hear that voice
That's
in
a lot
your
of
head.
light.
You hear the voice in your head again. Swear the oaths.
What do you mean swear the oath?
Do you just say that out loud?
Yeah.
Who are you talking to?
Did nobody else hear that?
Knock takes another
No.
big step back.
I'm
It's
starting to
talking to me
resent this.
again!
Again?
Again.
Again?
Fucking tree!
I'm starting
Knock's
to
going
really
down
resent
behind the counter.
I think you should keep going.
As you round the counter, Knock, you see Tuck, like, hiding beneath it and go, "Normally you're not allowed back here, but under the circumstances."
I appreciate it. Also, I have something to talk to you about, and she kind of gestures back to the footprints.
He kind of, this kobold looks at them and then narrows their eyes at you and just raises a, painted-on eyebrow.
She will, shrug her like, cloak back off of her shoulder and expose it.
Oh, interesting. They made it to your plane as well. Excellent. We were worried about that.
We're gonna unpack that later.
Just
She's-
think of it this way. You are part of Cut and Run, right? I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, then you come from a long line of noble kobold tailors.
Oh, God. Okay. Does that mean I have to be fancy?
Absolutely not. No, God, no. Style is for each their own.
Okay, cool.
It's not my fault that the fools in this place think that it all has to be one thing, but it does make things certainly easier to sell.
I guess that's true. You just get to make a lot of one thing and sell it. Yeah.
Also, I noticed that you were looking at me because of the paint. I'm assuming you find it off-putting?
It's a little weird. Yeah, I mean, it's not. I'm not used to it.
Oh,
I'm not
yeah?
used to.
Oh yeah? Well, think
opulence.
of it. Think of it this opulence. Ugh, disgusting. Think of it. What color are my scales?
All of them.
Exactly.
Oh. You know what? Fair enough.
What are you doing on the other side of this counter, Alina?
Alina's like crashing the fuck out because this voice is talking to her again. She's trying to figure out if it's the fucking tree again.
It is absolutely the tree.
Ah! This fuck ass tree. What do you want, you stupid tree?
Swear the oaths.
What do you mean?
Swear the oaths.
These are opportunities you really should just go for.
You don't even know what the voice. I love that Talon doesn't even know what the voice is saying, and it's just like, listen to it.
Listen to it.
What are you waiting for?
Crashing the fuck out.
I mean, what you were saying out loud seemed positive. Be the light, protect the whatever, share the light.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
nothing
good.
bad has happened to me so far.
Don't.
Doc just yells from behind the counter.
Okay, wait, don't listen to her.
Only described your weird god guy as creepy.
People can be off-putting, but still useful.
Yeah, but
Oh.
this is a tree.
You're holding an axe or a
Yeah,
hammer.
but the tree's talking to me.
What
There were
tree?
There were many powerful trees in the past. World tree.
Is the
Best
world-
tree.
Is the world tree in the
Oh
room
my
with
god,
us?
those were Nom's favorite tree. Actually, Knock, you look up and Pharaoh's head is coming over the counter.
She's like a cat in a corner, like looking, like eyes tilted straight up, like down, like tucked behind this counter. Like, can I help you?
Yeah, you
Got a
kind of
staring
look.
problem.
You kind of look like him.
You know what? The cow guy said that too.
Yeah.
Like a guy, like some guy you guys knew.
Yeah. Hey, what's your favorite tree?
I don't know. I never really thought about it. Probably
My
like
favorite
a
tree
willow.
is ones
Nah.
that don't talk to me.
Can't be related then. He just puts his. That's all he needs. You don't know your favorite tree. Can't be the same family. As he looks back at you and he goes, "You having like a Alina?" He goes, "You having like a problem or?"
She's crying. She's crying. Okay.
The tree.
Okay. Enough about the tree. What is the voice telling you to do?
It's
Hey, the
telling
guy
you to
that-
swear the oath.
Then
The guy
swear it.
I mean, the guy that came out of the tree was helpful.
She said she swears it.
Yep. Mhm. Sure, I'm swearing the oath.
Swear the oaths.
Am I fucking like repeating this? Like, what do you want me to do, you fucking tree?
Swear the oaths.
What the fuck does that mean?
You say it again, but with meaning this time.
Perhaps
action.
repetition.
She's like gonna go down the fucking like list of fucking words again.
He looks at you as you're reading these off and he goes, "All right, what's the voice is telling you to swear an oath, right?"
Yeah.
You ever consider putting "I swear to be" in front of the words you read, or "I swear to"?
It's just son.
Rune Kalis looks very proud of himself for figuring this out.
Thanks, Rune. It's kind of a lot.
I mean, it ain't that much. It's like, I don't know, maybe 4 sentences? Not even a whole paragraph.
Sweetheart, our whole plane just fucking, like, exploded or something.
Yeah,
Pharaoh looks over his shoulder and goes, yeah, I don't think that's going to get you as far here as you think it will.
Still fresh!
If everyone had a shot of what I had, you'd all feel as good as I do. So
No.
Pharaoh turns and goes, what did you have a shot of?
I don't know, it was black and Fred gave it to me.
Fred. Oh god, I forgot to see Fred. Fred probably doesn't think I'm not coming. Oh no.
Yeah, he said he thought you were dead.
I
Are you
you were dead.
Oh.
Rune. What time does Fred get off tonight? I don't know about. Fred never gets off. He's a ghost in a bar. Right.
He's a ghost?
He's a ghost?
Where do you think that I could get some blue paint so I can really fuck with him when I show up?
Oh my god.
I don't know about that one. Ask Patchwork. For the rest of you, yeah, Fred's a ghost. You didn't pick up on how fucking cold it was in that bar?
No, not really.
Interesting.
Maybe I am dead.
You're definitely not. Unless I am. In which case, fuck. But
Welcome to the club.
that would mean, if we're dead right now, that would mean that I went to your plane and died. Oh well.
Well, I wouldn't know.
I believe I'm still here, so I am. Yeah, okay, so, where are we going? Manticores, or you want me to try and get you to the Glass City?
I believe some people wanted to go to the man.
Well, you took the IOU already, right? So you guys are kind of free to do whatever you want. So why don't you guys just wander around? Somebody write what I'm about to say the fuck down.
Okay.
Okay.
Elena is a tad busy crying, so
I got it.
Hey,
Finn just
get it together,
recording, and like one of his eyes goes red.
get it together and swear your little oath thing. We'll circle back.
motherfucker.
What's the over-under that she explodes?
Over/under that she explodes when she swears the oath?
Yeah.
No,
Emotionally or physically?
She's not gonna explode physically.
Physically.
Physically, 0.
Oh, cool. Well, there you go.
The
So
kind-
you do it.
You're fine.
The funny thing is, she doesn't even realize she's not actually talking to anything. It's just the latent magic within the weapon that is looking for a user. It's just mimicking the sound that she thinks it's going to take to get it there.
That fuck ass tree.
Finn hears that and like sort of like just immediately goes into an existential crisis about energies mimicking themselves inside magical weapons and artifacts.
Oh no.
And now they're wondering if even they're real.
Well, it's a good thing you don't have a look on your face that could give that away.
Yep.
The most you can see is his ears just slowly drooping as they slowly look to the floor.
All right.
No.
Stumble In is in Sector 19 of the Goblin Market.
Okay.
We all got that down?
Yeah.
All right. The Staberdashery, where we currently are, is in the Noble District. That's an easy way. But there's like 9 of those. So if you don't go to one a lot, Patch won't know which one you're going to. So, as far as you're concerned, this is District 4.
Okay.
Alright, read that back to me.
The Stumble In is in Sector 19, and we are currently in District 4.
I mean, District, Sector, whatever you want to call them. Patch will understand it all the same. They're just delineations of places. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Alright. Well, I guess enjoy. Go wander the city for a little bit.
Where can we find the pools?
Yeah, for the echoes.
Oh,
Yeah, for the echoes.
Patch will take.
That here.
Patch can take you there.
Perfect.
Alright.
Patch can take you. Patch can take you just about anywhere, but the Manticores do have their own designated pagoda. So they have their own dedicated uplink.
Okay.
All right, now final time. Stumble in is in, and he points to Talum.
Sector 19.
And we are currently in, and he points to Alina crying on the ground.
District 4!
All right. Seems like y'all got it. Have fun. He kind of like pulls out a rock and he looks at you all and then he tosses it to Cliff.
Catches it.
Sending stone if you need me.
Thank you.
All right, don't die, don't get shot, don't get stabbed, don't get robbed, don't do any robbing, don't do any shooting, don't do any stabbing, that kind of deal. Have a good one, bye. And he's just out the door.
But that's my job. Okay.
As soon as he leaves the door, you hear him yell, "Mariel, is that you over there?" And just gone. Pharaoh is still standing at the counter muttering about blue paint.
Nock has crawled back out from behind the counter.
Alina is still holding a glowing hammer.
Well...
Talum's gonna walk over to Alina. This oath that it wants you to swear, it might seem scary, but from my understanding, it is not so different than maybe other forms of magic, similar to me. I'll pull out my bone wand. I would do what's called an incantation, and I'll kind of mutter something and cast dancing lights, which are just like little skulls of light dancing around.
Tuck pops their chin up over the counter and looks at these skulls, and then taps their claws against their chins very fast and disappears back underneath where you hear frantic sketching.
And it might seem scary at first, but magic like this has infinite possibilities. And you could make it do whatever you want, really. So I wouldn't be scared about it.
Those who learn magic, those who learn magic, possibilities expanded.
Elena's gonna like just give a little sniff and like wipe under her eyes. She's like, "Yeah, but you died, Talum.
You are capable."
It wasn't my magic that killed me. I didn't have magic, obviously, at the time. But it was dying that gave me access to it, really. And you just
strong.
Can have it. Maybe.
Strong
gonna, like...
strong mind.
Pharaoh, like, Pharaoh almost broken out of a reverie, just strong body, strong mind.
What the fuck?
Finn just gives a thumbs up.
I could give you a shadowy handprint if that would make you feel better.
Finn, Cliff and Stella, roll me history. Because you've heard that line before.
Why would that make me
also
feel
gonna say
better?
I don't know, it might.
If you remember, let me put it this way. If you remember where you heard the line, you don't have to roll history.
No, I don't.
17.
Cliff also does turn to Stella and is like, "How are you doing with all this?" But we can readdress that in a minute.
Yeah, Stella, that breaks you out of your thought of hearing the knight in the coral armor say it. As Cliff asks you how you're doing about it, you're kind of brought back to the moment.
I'm doing. It's a lot to take in, but just taking one step at a time. Though I'm really interested in what these portals are, though, and the pools.
Yeah, I'm with it. Okay.
How are you doing?
Yeah. I'm hanging in there. This is a lot. This is different.
Cliff, you see it again out of the corner of your eye.
Okay. Yeah. We're still here, though. We're definitely still here. And then, so, do you remember hearing that phrase before? I feel like I don't. Right,
Yeah, I do. It sounded really familiar.
Mm-hmm. Did we hear it?
Do we remember where we heard it, PT?
I told you where you heard it.
He said the Carl Knight.
Oh, yeah, I think the Carl Knight.
Oh. What? Is that where? Is that even where? Oh, I'm lost. This place confuses me. I'll be honest with you. I think we might need to just go see those manticores again.
That's, you know what? That's fair. That's
Yeah.
yeah, I agree. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if you wanted me to dive into that PT. I'm coming.
It's up to you. I'm just
I wasn't
presenting.
going to.
I'm just presenting opportunity.
I wasn't going to.
Yeah, you take it whenever you want. I'm just gonna toss it in every once in a while if you're cool with that.
Yep.
Cool. All right. What are you guys doing?
I also want to try going and visiting that god that I'm supposed to fight.
No.
Patrick said there's the possibility that she'll just reject us from arriving, period, so... But I feel like it's worth a shot.
I mean,
Nothing
sure.
ventured, nothing gained.
I really feel good about fighting a god right now, you know? I feel really good about it.
Knock, I don't think I'm gonna trust anything you say
Did you not hear
until
about
about
that guy
24
that-
hours from now.
Died 3 times fighting a god?
Yeah, but he's still standing right there, so, I mean,
How many
Seems
contingency
like-
plans do you have?
Me?
0. I don't think anything through.
Yeah, I know.
Remember what? Oh, I guess you weren't listening. But you know when I was about to drink the whole glass of beer, right? I was told just because I can do it doesn't mean I should, and this kind of feels like a similar situation, you know?
That's true. That's true. The thing I did to escape the god the first time isn't gonna work for you and Newson. Mostly because Newson watched me do it.
The god watched another god kill you?
Yeah. Well, Newson wasn't a god at the time. If it is the same Newson, I'm assuming it is. I think it has to be. There's no shot it's not.
Maybe we can just save that for a later date, you know?
I guess. Let's
I
go
wonder
visit the
if Newson would let
manticores.
me through as Pharaoh wanders back out of the shop as Needle comes out with the new tie and just watches him leave. And then just turns around and walks back into the back with the tie.
Okay, manticores. That's where we're going, right?
Manticores.
Okay,
Yeah.
You good, Alina?
I mean, you could always
No.
give the hammer to
Okay.
someone else if you need someone else to carry it.
Probably somebody who has a decent strength.
No, it's fine.
I think Finn could do it.
I got it. She's gonna like
Okay.
sling it over her shoulder.
Swear the oaths.
You are
As soon as it's out of
fuck
your,
off!
as soon as it's out of your hands, it stops glowing and goes quiet.
Thank God.
Whenever you're ready.
Manticores.
Nog's marching out and back to the
I follow.
pod, I guess, so we can ask to go where we need to go.
As we're walking out, Talum just kind of under his breath says, "Of course a kobold owns a place called Stab and Dashery," and then continues walking.
Damn, that was a little racist, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
does not
how can I perceive to hear it?
Absolutely, you can. If you wanna mutter it under your breath, you can go ahead and roll me. Deception or stealth, your call.
Probably stealth.
Oh,
3.
no.
Wasn't really
Amazing.
like hiding it, I guess.
yeah.
Damn. Not
I
that
think
out
not,
loud
like-
racism.
Turns on a heel and just like she can't really get in your face, but takes a couple quick steps towards you and said, "Excuse you?"
Can I pick up Knock to make her eye level with him?
Absolutely, you can.
Not to stop her, but to make her eye level.
Yeah.
I would like to pick up Knock and just kind of hold her so she's eye level with him.
What's that supposed to mean exactly?
It means it is very similar to a cut and run. Sounds the same.
I mean, I think it's a clever play on words since it's a fancy utensil shop.
Could be.
You just hear from the back, utensils?
A fine proprietor.
What's
a
what
designer of
problem?
weaponry.
What's your problem with any like kobolds in general?
It's not that I have a problem with kobolds. I believe they were on the right side. It's just I've had my fair share of run-ins. And he'll kind of like move like his hair away from the scar on his face.
Okay. So you got stabbed. Didn't you say you robbed graves?
I'm not saying I was, you know,
Undeserving of being stabbed?
at the moment, but it did happen.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's left a few scars, both physically and mentally, I'd say.
Mm.
Join the club.
Yeah.
Well, watch it. Okay? I got my eye on you. As she kind of like does the like...
The thing. The hands.
Yeah, the fingers to eyes towards Talum.
What a tribe!
As she gets lowered back to the ground.
No, he just like slowly puts her back down.
Mm-hmm. And then turns on a heel and strides forward again. With like a almost cat-like sassy like flick of the tail.
Talon, that was a little racist, bro.
I follow Knock.
Finn is also following Knock.
Yeah, same.
Alan will follow behind at a distance.
Alright, Knock, where are you going?
Back to Patchwork.
Alright, you head back, and there's a brief line to the pagoda that you guys stand in. Do you talk, or are you all awkwardly quiet?
Thalia is extremely awkwardly quiet, just standing there not looking at anybody.
So,
Finn is just
manticores,
standing
huh?
there, and Finn
Yeah,
is just standing there,
manticores.
looks over to Knock and goes, "I'm happy you fixed your voice. It's nice to have you back."
I appreciate it, Finn. It is nice to understand what everyone is saying. I'm not gonna lie, it was really weird at the bar when you guys were all having a conversation, and I did not understand anything. It was like, like that's just nothing.
We heard
Not
that
a,
too.
yeah, it was
Finn-
weird.
Finn can relate. Not best at talking.
Nah, you communicate really well. As she gives you like a pat on the leg.
Very clear.
Lots of practice.
Finn, what is it that you like want? Like, what are you?
I was built for war.
Yeah, like how so though? Because like a soldier?
Yes, the first.
Gotcha.
Meant to prevent casualties. Made many, many more.
Oh, soldiers are meant to prevent casualties? Interesting.
One
mean, that's-
soldier commanding thousands of troops.
And what war was this?
The Zrayan Minotaur War.
So, centuries ago. Well,
Many,
obviously
many,
now,
many.
obviously now, and Knock, you missed this. There was a whole explanation of time that you missed.
Oh
Basically-
shit!
Basically,
It was
basically-
very confusing.
No, I got it. Basically, sea is time. Time picks up sand. Sand is also time. Sometimes time hit time. Sometimes time causes ruptures in time with sea and tag. And sometimes there are rocks too.
I'm
And
just
Finn
the
is
biggest
not-
point-
Stella's gonna open up
explain
her
it at
notebook and like
all.
show her an illustration.
The biggest point to note is that you shouldn't save someone who would have died already in that timeline, unless
Without
it's with
magic.
magic.
Without magic.
Okay.
Oh, and we can only go back to our own plane.
And Finn
Okay.
is not a rock.
Finn is not a rock. We've discovered that.
By rock, they mean like a
What?
stable point in the time.
You know, like the
Time
building that
frame?
stands for centuries and doesn't
Okay.
change, just the culture around it changes,
But
something like that.
it could be, yeah, it could be also like people though, or major events.
Or perhaps a tree.
Pharaoh just
Doc
kind of...
looks.
Oh no, Pharaoh left.
Doc looks at Finn and goes, "You were robbed. You totally deserve to be a rocket."
That's
And she
what I
pats his leg
said.
again.
Finn would be a cool rock.
I
He
agree.
would be.
But I mean,
Finn
I
is
think
very-
all of Brester is pretty old, so like, so you can just kind of like, okay, all right, let me see if I got this. Time is the ocean.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Already got it.
Okay,
No more. needed.
and
No,
that's it. Oh, okay. Time is the
That's-
ocean. Okay, so
that's
we
how
just
it's
have to,
the
we just
ocean.
have to dive into the ocean to go back
You-
in time.
No,
Pretty
no, no,
much
no, no,
figured
no,
out
no, no, no,
exactly
no,
as
no,
much
no.
as I figured out.
So
Okay.
time is
okay,
the
so-
ocean, and the future
Okay.
is the sand, a beach. It's an endless beach.
Okay.
And, yeah, this is about where he lost me.
Yeah.
So when the tide washes in from the ocean and it takes away those sand granules and
Uh-huh.
washes them back out to sea, that time, that present, becomes the past.
Okay.
So the granules that are
okay.
still on the beach are the future. The ones at the shoreline are the present, and the ocean is the past.
Okay.
In the
Mhm.
past, when the sand hits against each other, apparently that's when we can slip through and we can find an anchor of some sort to travel through. And then we have to bring back a charge. We have to bring a charge with us, or else sometimes we won't be able to get back because shades won't always be there to charge everything.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that makes more sense.
Why would we do that?
I don't know.
For jobs.
Oh, for money. Okay.
Yeah, you like
Makes
money.
sense. Okay. Yeah.
Who doesn't?
Knock, you hear a whispery
Or-
voice in the back of your head.
What?
That's it. It's like, it's there, it's faint, it's weak, you barely recognize that it might be Nelios, and then it's gone.
Okay.
Did she say what out loud?
Oh yeah, she said what out loud?
What?
Is the tree talking to you too?
No,
Okay,
I don't think.
We
Then
need to
bump
unpack your
into
tree
each other.
trauma.
You know, trees aren't supposed to talk, right?
I
I
know.
don't think so. Did the tree actually talk?
Yes.
Or
Like,
did
out
you
loud or
drink
in your
whatever
head?
Noct had?
You spend enough time with plants during your college education that sometimes you go a little bit cuckoo and you start talking to the damn plants. Well, now the plants start talking back.
Uh-huh.
She's gonna like sit. She's gonna like put her hands in her lap and kind of just sit and stare because she just made an outburst in the middle of the fucking road.
People
Guys,
don't...
magic is wild.
People take one look at you all in your clothes and realize that you're clearly not from here, and piece two and two together and just kind of seem to give you the leeway that they got when they came here after their planes were, you know, ripped apart.
Yeah, okay.
Somehow Elena's
No.
face is redder than it already is.
I don't think that was the tree. I think that was my guy.
Magic is confusing.
What did
I
it say?
agree.
I agree with that.
I'll take your word
Um,
for it.
I
really
lived
hate
at
this
a
fucking
time.
grammar.
That's
Still
why I
don't
don't have it.
understand.
I mean, it was real quiet. It was just kind of like, you know how, it's like, it was like, you know when you like wake up from a dream? Sorry, Finn. And
Okay.
Damn.
he said he
I
didn't
got you,
dream
Dean.
when we were in the dreaming.
It's okay. It's been many years since I last dreamed. Well, and Finster calculates again. Actually, it's been a couple hours since I last dreamed.
But it's like when you wake up from a dream, you know, and you're having like a very specific dream, and then you like wake up and you're like trying to remember it, you know, like you were like, whoa, I was dreaming like a crazy thing. And then you're like, you're waking up and you're like, I want to remember what I was dreaming. And it's like, as you're trying to remember, it's like slipping away. That's kind of what it sounded like.
As you guys are talking
I
about
think,
this,
yeah,
the people in front of you disappear and you all step into the station, essentially.
Patchy!
Ah, hello, Knock.
We need to visit manticores.
Ah, there are zoos in Sector 9, 16, and 4.
Or the echo pools.
The echo pools,
Ah,
yes.
you wish to speak to the manticores, the faction, and not see the manticores, the creature?
Yes.
I mean, I'm kind of interested in both, honestly.
Let's do pools first.
Stella is just like,
well, we could do pools
what-
first, and then we can go see the zoo.
Yeah.
Unless the zoo costs money, in which case we don't have that.
You guys have
Yeah.
money.
How do you know?
Finn sort of just
You
sitting
got your
there.
little pouches
Sorry.
in front. Oh no, wait. I couldn't speak common at that point. Never mind.
Yes, you could. They got him when they walked through the door.
Yes, I could. Yes,
Yeah,
I could.
okay.
That's how I know.
Shit, how much money do I have?
10 gold,
10
10
gold.
silver,
Sitting
10
there.
copper, and 1 weird glowing orb that looks like the one that Nock got her voice out of.
Finn is just like processing before going, what are manticores?
I mean, I guess they're an animal.
Pat-
They go in a zoo, so.
Patchwork turns to you. Manticores are a magical creature consisting of the head of a living humanoid being, the body of a lion, the wings of a large bat, and the tail of a scorpion.
Oh my god.
Whoa, that sounds crazy.
As all of those are being
I'm
said,
using-
every time an animal is said, the goop sort of like vibrates for a bit before like going back to its like staying at its initial
I
like.
don't
state.
like that. Is that how you? It's huh? What was that?
Excellent.
Finn sort of like turns their head back to you and it's like,
Since it seems that
Is that you?
a decision has been made, transporting to the Panopticon.
That better be the Manticore
The
of the Echo
fucking
Pools. That better be it.
Oh.
And in a controlled shimmer, you guys disappear and reappear. There's no noise, no pull, no rush of wind, just a single shimmer, and you're there, standing in a circular chamber, perfectly smooth, the air unnaturally still. The sounds of the market are replaced with just the cold quiet, occasionally interrupted by the sound of boots walking across the floor.
Does that always hurt my lower back?
The floor beneath your feet is dark, mirror-like glass rimmed by a thin brass ring carved with ever-shifting runes. It pulses once, soft gold, before fading back into stillness. The platform feels slightly raised, but there are no stairs or supports. You're hovering by inches above the true floor. Around the room, 6 seamless walls rise into a domed ceiling, all made from dark stone fitted so precisely that you can't seem to find a seam. Only one exit stands open, a glass doorway rimmed with the sigil of the manticore, a scorpion tail arched high between 2 wings, all formed from fused razor-edged glass. As you step through the arch, your boots tap gently against the smooth obsidian floor of the chamber beyond, and you notice that as each of you steps through, the gate pulses once.
That's cool.
Oh.
Place is shiny.
It is.
As you step through the gate, there's a slight shimmer, and the first thing you feel is a sudden shift in scale. The transit gate room was intimate, still. The Panopticon itself is vast by contrast. Wide enough to hold a crowd, yet empty and echoing, like a temple built for unseen watchers. You're now slightly behind and below the central dais, with glass steps rising ahead towards the judgment seat at its center. From here, you can see the soft glow of the 6 angled panels set into the walls, each revealing a glimpse of rooms you were not invited to, yet are clearly meant to witness. The walls rise into a shallow dome where glowing arcs of brass and crystal track slow-moving sigils like celestial bodies in a mechanical sky. There's no visible guard, no reception desk, and yet you're not alone. Somewhere in the stone, you hear Patch's voice say, "Transit confirmed, Talria Kalis. Companions are located within the judgment chamber. The den recognizes your passage." As you hear boots echo from across the other end of this building, as you see from what seems to be another transit gate to the best of your knowledge, clearly one you don't have access to. You hear the sound of heavy boots on the ground. As you see a figure walk up to one of the panels, tap it, and all of the panels go dark as you hear a female voice say, "What's your purpose here?"
Judgment.
Yeah,
We wanna go-
Echo pools?
Echoes.
Yeah.
All right. As they kind of reappear and standing in a doorway on the far side of this chamber is... Let me grab my description real quick. A striking figure, tall and broad-shouldered, with the presence of someone accustomed to moving through dangerous places without flinching. Cliff and Finn, you immediately recognize this as a soldier. Her skin is a deep bronze etched with faint glowing lines like hairline fractures, filled with light, casting a subtle warmth around her in the dim space she stands in. Her hair is cut in a wolf cut, layered and sharp edged, with fire flickering where strands should be, blue at the roots and fading into pink at the tips. The flames move with her, never quite still, like a living extension of her mood. The hair casts soft, shifting light against her cheeks and the collar of her gear. She wears a charcoal black armored vest, reinforced across the chest and shoulders with overlapping plates, matte finish but scuffed from hard use. Her pants are light and functional, made from worn leather and tucked into high, rugged boots with steel toes on them. The boots, vest, and belt all bear the same glass-inlaid emblem. A scorpion tail curled over twin wings, intricate and shimmering in pale colors. The sigil, fashioned from sculpted glass, catches the light with every motion. Delicate in appearance, but sharply edged. She stands in front of you, her posture deliberate, her arms crossed as she is just staring all of you down.
Smash.
Oh, damn.
That took no time.
Finn is sort of standing at attention, like it's just his idle pose, and you know that's basically just how Finn is. He's waiting for someone else to continue because he's kind of just going with the party at this point.
Stella's gonna look her up and down and be like, "What are you looking at?"
Oh.
Elena is going to offer
When-
out a hand for her to shake
When you...
and try to introduce herself.
At the same moment that she shakes your hand, she looks Othalia dead in the eye and go, clearly somebody needs to learn to watch their fucking mouth.
No,
That's
Stella.
fine.
said
Or
that.
That was Stella.
That was
Or,
Stella,
my bad.
yeah.
She says that directly to Stella then.
Brooke
Okay.
has the exact same reaction. He goes, "Oi!"
She kind of glances at you and goes, what?
Have respect.
You're in my house. Show some
Kind of
first.
start
Respect
at
is
that.
earned. Respect is earned, not given.
Now, she kind of looks back at you, Alina, and she goes, what'd you say your name was again?
I'm Elena.
Elena,
Sorry about my companions.
pleasure to meet you. Tell Ria Kalis.
Bo?
You're related to
Another
Iron Man.
one.
Nope. Rune's cousin?
Cousins. I noticed he didn't come and stop by with you.
Nope.
He had other business to attend to.
Oh, I'm sure he did. Now, that was standing. You hear about echoes?
Yeah.
I apologize. I just returned from chasing a shade through a dream. It was something.
We killed one of those.
Did you? What kind?
Father
It-
figure kind.
Trauma kind.
yeah, it possessed
Father
my
figure.
adopted father and
Kill
made
off
me
this group.
murder it, so
Oh, possessor.
oh, wow.
Well,
That makes sense.
before or after you went to the dreaming?
After.
Like when did the possession happen?
Yeah.
I guess after, technically.
Then
I don't know,
Then I'm wonderfully happy to inform you that you did not kill your father, just a creature crudely attempting to be him.
Oh, wow. If I didn't feel so great right now, I'm sure that would make me feel much better.
Are you drunk?
We don't need to talk about
Nah, just
Frederick's full.
They are.
I don't care. Sobriety is not a
Strongest.
requirement for the viewing.
Sick.
Well, shall we?
Sure.
Lead the way.
She leads you down across a kind of a glass bridge where you see down below you there are many more people walking around and doing things. Seems like a lot of people are training, but she leads you across this quiet kind of gap over the top of this, And then to a door at the other end where she lets you all in, and it's just a dark obsidian room where at the center is a perfectly circular, about 5 feet wide, shimmering pool of what looks like mercury. It's like that quicksilvery, reflective, glossy surface, and it sits entirely still.
Cliff looks at her and says, "You probably get this a lot. So I know you know how to make this quick. Echoes.
Echoes.
What are they? How many are there? What do they do? What does it mean?"
Powers with... Long story short, echoes are powers within the dreaming that you can manifest. Everybody has one. Some are stronger than others. There's generally regarded to be 8 types. And I just hit the wrong button and exited out of my notes.
Oh.
And so I'm making them
It
up.
happens.
There's the
It happens to
bitches.
me.
There's
The first one...
Real unfortunate.
The first one, since you all met Rune, I'm sure you're already familiar with, are dowsers. Dowsers find energy, seek out objects, people, memories. Some of them can even find abstract truth. They're drawn to things that are out of place. Then there's manifestors. They're things creation. They can shape dream stuff into tools, weapons, concepts. There's morphs. They can change themselves and how others perceive them within the dreaming. I mean, you met Rune, so you've also met a wanderer. Wanderers can
So-
step through.
Yeah.
Rune's a cross key.
yes.
Alright, so he did bother to explain some things. Or people were smart enough to ask. That's good. I like that. Wanderers can step through dreams. Some of them, like Rune, can step back into the waking world, but there's very few, if any, who can typically do that without a slumber class. That comes from a unique family lineage. Then there's resonance. They attune to emotion, energy. They can tune themselves to a dream's logic, allowing themselves to operate within it. And almost opposite of resonance are fractures. They break dreams. They rewrite logic, weaponize contradictions, shatter cause and effect. Binders tether things together. They link people, objects, moments, create contracts, create pacts, shared consequence. And the last one are keepers. Their big thing is memory, forgotten dreams, ancient memories, that kind of thing. Is that kind of... And then cross keys can be any mix of the two, and their powers are completely relative.
Yeah. Gotcha. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. So, hope that explains it better than my useless cousin did.
No, that helped out.
Yeah, so, whoever's first, just step into the pool. Kneel down in the center of it, and we'll close the doors and kick this off.
Okay,
I think
we gotta get closed in to do it. Okay.
No,
Callum
yeah.
is not going to be entering a pool.
And once again, the chances of having these kinds of powers, it's 1 in 20, I think I heard.
The chances that you have an echo
Yeah.
are guaranteed.
Oh,
Everybody has one.
There are very few individuals in the multiverse who do not have an echo.
gotcha.
Echoes are
Wait,
in
what's the record of the people that don't?
the
It's like 3
record.
people. So,
Yeah.
it's like-
yeah.
Don't you all catalog it?
Oh,
That's
no,
your, like, thing?
We're aware the phenomena exists, but nobody within the goblin market does not possess an echo.
Oh.
One guy
But
named
how do you know it exists then?
Because it's been seen before and tracked in our records.
So it is recorded.
Wait a minute!
All right, lady, come on now. You gotta keep up with the questions.
They weren't on our plane, so we were never able to technically verify the information. And we couldn't send anybody because Rune wasn't allowed to go because of some pact binding that was made almost 1,000 years ago.
Always 1,000.
Well, it is your
Use
plane,
the
and your
number.
history does not tend to change.
Stuff happens 1,000 years ago.
Well, I think
Yeah.
that
And it's
anything
just
involving
not
magic
wrong.
would, yes?
Mhm.
So who's first?
I guess I'll go.
All right. Nock,
just, like,
you
walk in
step
there?
into the pool and kneel down as she closes these doors, and you notice that as you move through this
Is
pool...
it shallow enough for me to kneel?
Oh, yeah, it's like 4 inches deep.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very shallow, but as you move across it, your movements through it do not create ripples.
Oh, weird.
Still.
And as you kneel down in the center, Telria walks up to what looks like a strange, like... It looks designed to put your hands in, but it almost looks like a crystal ball. As she places her hands into the grooves on it and begins channeling energy, as you see it filling with that same kind of color that your Slumberglass prism filled with after you killed the Wraith.
Oh, okay.
And she fills it up, and you watch as it kind of streams down into the pool through this kind of like, it's almost like, you know those like slow flowing kind of waterfall things?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of one of those, just very slowly like drips down, and as it touches the pool, it vanishes.
Oh.
And you see around you, Nock, as glowing threads begin to radiate out from where you're sitting like compass points, tugging gently in different directions along the surface of the pool. Oh, you're a dowser.
Okay. So, like, one of the things that Rune does.
Kind of makes sense.
I mean, it's not the worst thing. You could at least have someone to teach you.
I guess that's fair.
You found us, didn't you?
Yeah, I guess I was
did
kind
find
of
us.
tasked with finding you guys when we first got there. You know, I really should have guessed that.
Celestial being of some kind?
Yeah. God.
Ah, well, they probably chose you on purpose. Celestial beings can see your echo over the top of your normal form.
Oh. That makes sense.
Wonky.
Alright, who's next?
She,
Finn
like,
raises their hand.
Alright, Nock, you have to step all the way out before Finn can step in.
oh yeah, she's gonna, like, as she's walking out, like, hold her hand up for a little, like, high five as she passes
Please
Finn.
don't touch him until you're
Finn just
beyond the
lowers their
barrier.
hand. Finn just lowers their hand to where Nox is. Like it,
She's
like
still-
it was
I-
up to raise, and it just right down.
She as she like walks out of the barrier, she's like has to do like a little jump to give him a high five still.
Finn, you step into the pool and lower down into it as she repeats the process. And as you all watch, a ghostly second form of Finn forms out of the liquid behind him. Interesting.
Did he always do that?
I didn't think Warforged
Oh,
were
I think
capable
so.
of being morphs.
Oh.
Finn sort of like their ears perk up again, like in that classic. Just they are happy. You know that's the only reaction you're getting. Just anyone who has been around him now knows that is his happy indicator.
Yeah.
Happy ears.
Who would like to
can-
go next?
I can go. Unless you want to go, Stella.
No, you can go. It's okay.
As Alina kneels down in the pool, this kind of liquid drips in, this kind of dreaming energy, so to speak. And for a brief moment, there's the fluctuation of those same kind of compass strings that you had, Nock. And then, from them, begin to stream things. Lockets, toys, letters, all made of this kind of shimmery silver. As she looks down at you and she just goes, "Cross key.
Oh.
You are a wanderer and a keeper, my friend." Or not a wanderer, my apologies, a dowser. It's been a long day. Well, that means that you'll like...
entire party just feel like.
Well, that likely means that your dowsing abilities will never be as strong as Nox. They should be interesting.
I needed interesting today.
Yes.
Maybe you'll be really good at finding trees.
Typical cross keys of your variety are holy warriors, paladins, clerics, inquisitors, that sort of thing.
That's a lot of words.
I'm not any of those.
A lot of them specialize in finding monsters and hunting them. You should speak to the Monster Hunters Guild.
Oh,
Ooh.
okay.
Yes. Now, before you go there and become very concerned, they do not hunt monsters. They are all hunters, but they are also monsters.
Oh. Literally monster hunters.
Correct. Yes.
Oh.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Yes. They occasionally fall under our employ. I can see if there are any in the building who would be willing to receive you at their headquarters.
Okay.
Who's next?
Thanks.
Stella will raise her hand.
Okay. You step into the pool and kneel down as this kind of energy touches it. And the water ripples away from you once to the edge of the pool and then ripples back in.
Oh, that's cool.
The one thing that the rest of you notice is while all of your reactions have been relatively subdued, this one is very strong. This pool is 4 inches deep. This wave is probably 6 inches tall.
Damn.
Have you been to the Dreaming before?
I mean, that's what, we're, trained to do, but,
So you have experience in the matter, then?
a little bit, yeah.
That would
Whoa.
explain why your wanderer abilities seem slightly trained already.
Let's go.
Congratulations.
That's pretty cool.
We can put you in touch with one of the instructors at the den if you would like to.
That'd be amazing. Thank you.
Who is next? Or are we finished?
I think Cliff is gonna, I imagine, make eye contact with Athalia.
She shakes her head a little bit.
Cliff just is kind of a little curious and is like, I'll go.
Yeah, get in there, Cliff.
Oh, we'll give him a high five.
Get in the puddle.
He high fives Stella. He high fives Stella.
Amazing.
As you kneel down in the puddle, Cliff, you watch this energy drain in, and just go ahead and tell me what you're thinking about in this moment.
I think Cliff heard each 8 of them and immediately was trying to think of all of the ways that he would use them to save his wife. Or somehow see her again. Wanderer, he would try to travel the planes. Resonance, he would try and learn how to manipulate the emotions to kind of see her again. Dowser, he'd obviously look for a way to try and find if her soul or anything was kind of in this world. He's immediately thinking all those things.
And Cliff, as you're thinking this, you all feel Cliff's emotions throughout the room. Almost, not any one in particular, different emotions that Cliff has experienced in his life.
I think, to describe it, everyone would feel just an intense heaviness. It is just pulling you down. You feel like you are literally being dragged into the earth.
When you look at Telria, Cliff, she narrows her eyes at you and then pushes more energy into the pool. As you all watch as the surface of the pool freezes and then cracks like mirrored glass.
Is it supposed to do that?
Resonant fracturer.
That's so cool.
Oh.
You can both meld yourself to the concepts of a dream and break them. That is an incredibly powerful ability, my friend. I would keep it to yourself.
Yeah. I kind of figured the same.
Is that all of you?
And he steps out of the pool.
Go on.
Tell him, tell him, tell him, tell him.
Yeah, don't be a party pooper, you old fart.
Now, Stella,
I'm good, thank you.
if you would like to assist
Ew.
me, I can
Yeah.
show you all if you would step over here. And she kind of like shows you where to put your hands and like walks you through some very similar meditations to what your master taught you to like push energy into the dream. And then she steps into the pool and kneels.
Yeah, Stella will just start like meditating and doing what, just following through.
As you all watch, it's a lot slower, it's not as strong, but a trickle of this energy drips down and into the pool. And the second it touches the pool, all of this liquid rises out of it and forms into globes floating around Telria. And as you watch, strands of the liquid begin connecting all of them until it looks like Telria is in a cage of quicksilver. And then she nods to you, Stella, and you drop it, and the liquid all drops perfectly and without splashing just reforms into the pool. Eventually, you should all be able to do something along the lines of that. Coming back to the viewing pools is a good way to gauge your strengths and your skills.
I didn't know I could do that.
Well, you won't be able to. I'm a wanderer and a binder.
You really know how to build them up and beat them down.
And if any of you ever decide that if any of you ever decide that these abilities give you free reign to do what you want, you should know that my particular binding is in locking them away.
The fucking guards. You're the guard. Got it.
Not guards. We tend to let people manage to themselves, but outright breaches of the protocols of this place is what Patchwork assigns us to.
So wait, Patchwork runs everything?
Oh yes, Patchwork is the Goblin Market.
What kind of breaches?
We don't much. We let the local municipalities deal in things like murder, stealing. But if you try and break a dream, she looks specifically at you, Cliff. If you try and fracture anything here, or if you try and bring anybody into the dreaming who is not meant to be here, that is when we will take action. Because if we do not get to you, the shepherds will. And if the shepherds find the Goblin Market, then so will the Reapers.
So how do we know who's supposed to be here?
If you didn't bring them here, or if we didn't bring them here, for now, until you have more mastery over your abilities, just do not bring anyone here. Do you understand?
Sounds like a plan.
Well, you guys didn't bring me here either way, so...
Yes, but something brought you here. Something that understood that you could be here without bringing danger to this place.
Alright, fine.
Now, where shall we send you back to? As you see Patchwork's head appear in the center of the room. Hello, friends.
Hello,
Well-
Patchwork.
Anyone want to go try fighting a god?
I thought we were gonna go to the zoo.
That's true.
The Manticore. They sound nice.
Of course.
Well, I mean, some of them. She kind of gives a pointed look at this lady.
Stella's gonna nod at Knock.
Transmitting to sector for rerouting. Rerouting. As you see Telria say Patchwork. Rerouting. Sending to sector 1. And then you guys just disappear, and that's where we're gonna end our session.
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
Oh, great.
Fun.
Oh no.
Patchwork said, I have my own plans.
Yeah, Patchwork
Patchwork
said,
said-
you're not in charge of me.
Patrick said,
I'm
I
in
want to see
charge
this
of
bitch get
you.
fucking stepped on by Newton.
Literally.
I can't wait.
Anyways, everybody, thank you for joining us for another episode of Bits, Crits, and Halfwits Campaign 2. If you like the campaign, you like the channel, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification button. Thank you to all of our wonderful players who still don't all have classes, so we're not doing them.
God damn it.
We have first we have Nock, the kobold from Brester, played by.
It's me, the Sky Tea. It's hard to pick a favorite part tonight. There were so many good moments. I think trying to having everybody understand half a conversation between me and Rune at the very beginning of this. Snorting the powder as well, and just everyone being like, fucking Nock.
And then we have Stella, the elf from the deserts of Zraya, played by.
Snyder. My favorite part was probably Elena just freaking out over the freaking Warhammer and just not knowing what to do, because God, I felt that on my insides of holy crap, I would do the exact same thing.
Next we have Othalia, the tiefling from Aluros, played by.
Barbo. My favorite part was finding out almost everybody's echoes.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have Talum Kane, the drow from Darkreach, played by.
Hi, I'm Panda. Panda's POV. I don't know what my favorite part is. There was a lot going on. I liked Nock giving nicknames to Patchwork. I thought that was super funny. Just Patty, Patchy.
Patty boy.
That was fun.
Next we have Cliff, the human from Aluros, played by.
Hi, it's me, Matt. Brain dead, unfortunately. I think just I do love a bit of Rune Kalis, man. Can't help it.
Just can't help it.
Just can't help but love that Rune Kalis guy. You know what I mean?
What's going on with that man? Why does his cousin fucking hate him?
I just really don't like him. And also, how'd he get his hair like that? It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Alright, I want that. Listen, I don't want to be on this plane much longer, but can I get my hair like that?
Hey,
I'm starting to gray.
you know what? There's all sorts of barbers in the world.
We can always light your head on fire.
Get hair guys together, guys.
Next we have Finn, the something from somewhere, played by.
Hello, it's Dominion Link VT, and my favorite part was Othalia picking up on Finn's little joke that they were doing and joining in.
So cute.
Echo.
And last but not least, we have Alina, the tiefling from New Eureka, played by.
Hi, I'm Flam. My favorite part was Tuck the Kobold fucking trying to sneak a little asshole comment and Elena catching it because he's a dick and she speaks a lot of languages.
And as always, everybody, I'm PT, your disaster tour guide. Thank you for joining us. My favorite part was finally getting into introducing the cast to a whole new set of NPCs for the new campaign.
Poor brain.
Your
I'm in love
poor
with Rune's
brain.
cousin.
That's so funny. Anyways, be sure to like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, and check out the Patreon, because where we're going next is to talk about everything that happened in the session, and if you want to see that, you can do so on Patreon. Have a wonderful night, everybody, and until we see you next time, just be a good person. It's not that hard.
So true. Goodbye,
Bye.
everybody.
Bye.
Bye.